grip. Hit her with the hammer time, too legit to quit. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. I make the bounce on you.
God bless their Lord.
Corners, yeah, Corey. Yeah, man, those my peoples,
Yeah,
man.
I was seeing all of them out there.
Yeah, man, they used to be on the lane.
And now I'm getting fly with them. Everybody from that tier or from that class.
And that's
through,
my class.
Right, through
Fact.
KE and Pat. So I already had a relationship with Adi and LJ and Kasib and the older people.
Oh,
Sports,
okay. Because,
you know what I'm saying?
see, that's another thing. I didn't play sports.
Right.
So
Right.
that's that stagnated me from knowing a lot
Yeah.
of different people.
Okay. I mean, but you was just smooth. You was just cool and kicking it. And that's when you had the braids. So that's when, it'll just turn into like, yo, we about to go over here and smoke something out.
Facts, bro. I was with it, nigga.
Yeah.
Anybody that fucked with me, I fucked with them because I was the quiet kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just to myself. I'll still be it'll be a bunch of niggas, but I'll be over here quiet, just watching everything. So for a nigga to notice me and be like, yo, what up? It's like, oh, what up?
You was like right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And KE was always like, yo, we going to roll something up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. Winston,
that's
bro.
where the common ground came from. Matt Baldwin,
Matt's the
Daryl Baldwin,
Soft on.
man,
Yeah,
Tomba.
you gotta be easy with that.
Oh, that's that
Yeah,
core.
Yeah. Gotta be easy
Tomba
with
was
that.
rocking at the time.
Definitely Tomba.
Remember the little gazebo joint Matt grandfather?
Oh yeah, his grandparents' crib. Yo,
Yeah,
Winston
man.
was the first nigga to bring me to Patterson, not driving though, not in the car. You know, niggas be in the car, you go and leave. That don't really count for me.
Right.
He took me to his crib, nigga.
Over there?
He was staying.
Yeah, over there by 10th Ave.
I think it was 10th Ave. He took me to his crib.
Yeah.
This was when the DMX Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood
The second album, December.
Right.
Facts.
December of 98.
You talking about 10th and 26?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that was it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was it. I wonder if he remember that, bro.
That nigga remember everything. I just saw him the other day. He remember
Winston?
everything. Yeah.
Wow, boy.
Winston, that's
Walking, smoking.
that's
he
my-
ain't
that's
never
my
gonna
nigga,
stop.
bro.
No.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
gonna always.
that's my nigga, bro.
He's a legend himself. He's
Yo,
a
we
completely.
got so many stories.
He a legend
man.
himself, man.
Yeah. So I'm the dude that went through that. So now all the girls in TEANECK like, oh, yo, you Rob that got stabbed? I'm like, yeah, I'm Rob that got stabbed. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of, I had a little clout off to that.
Yo, nah.
I had a little clout off of that, you know what I'm saying? But it was an experience.
That should be wild though. Like there'll be a lot of shit that happens and niggas are fine. Nigga, how many years ago was that? 20, 25? 20? At least 20
2000.
joints? 25?
I think like 2000. So we're talking about like 26 years ago. Yeah.
When that was at a party?
Yeah.
Inglewood?
19? He was like 19.
20.
It was in Inglewood?
Yeah, you
I
like
just turned 20.
It was in Inglewood?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
At a
Niggas
house party.
was
House
forming
party?
on
At
them?
a house party.
Niggas was forming on them?
Oh, no. What's crazy was it was just him. Crazy was it was just him. It was crazy. But you know what? Out of all those experiences, man, with being in TEANECK and my peoples in Englewood and all that, I don't regret nothing.
Yeah, thank
You
God.
live, you learn.
Nothing.
As long as you get
It
past
made
it.
me who I am now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
guaranteed.
With the mental fortitude to be able to see what things really are now. You know what I'm saying? As we get older, you forgive, you move on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gangster.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You tap into your greatness, man. You know what I mean?
Now, it makes sense because there was like, remember one time we went to a party in Hackensack. Man. Hackensack was an issue, was a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Englewood was more of a problem because they was there and there was more of them. But Hackensack, like, them niggas were like corn fed, nigga. They were they were.
I understand what you're talking
bro.
about.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're talking about. He's like, this is some country fed motherfucker.
And then this one dude, what's money name? You know, Mike Hunt.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Super duper
That's
cool.
my guy.
And we haven't
Mike
like
Hunt's
formally
cool.
met, really, but it's just
Big
like
shouts out to
super,
Mike.
Shout out to Mike. Mike was supposed to be coming
super
here.
cool dude. We
Mike,
got to get him over.
Yeah, Mike, come on,
here,
man.
bro.
I know you got family, everything going on. Come out here, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my nigga. He's
And you
cool.
know the crazy thing? I went to school in Hackensack.
Oh, so you no, wait. You got you Englewood. You went to school in Englewood, right?
I went to born and raised in Englewood, and then
You got TEANECK connection,
yes, hung out in TEANECK.
and then you went to Hackensack. You went to
high school in Hackensack.
how did that happen?
My mom's actually. My mom's wanted me to get more of
Like a well-rounded kind of.
yeah, you know what I'm
Really?
saying? Like all the things that a mother can't teach you.
Hackensack
Like
High School or Tech that was over
No,
there?
Hackensack High School.
Was Hackensack High School like supposed to be one of the premier high schools?
Back then, yeah.
It was?
Yeah, we
I
won
never
the
heard
States.
that. I didn't hear it. I went to TEANECK too.
I want to know.
Nah, Hackensack was real, man. When I got over there, it was different.
Mm-hmm.
It was turned
It was
up
rough. It was rough.
Is it set up more like a campus base?
Hackensack was rough.
Is it set up more like a campus base, kind of?
Kind of, sort
A
of.
little bit like a
Kinda,
little
sorta.
junior campus type shit?
Yeah.
It looked like it. When
Yeah,
you
that
drive
when you
by
drive
it,
by,
like
yeah.
the overpass.
Yeah, it's
joint
like,
and-
it has that kind of
It
look
felt
and feel
like
to it.
like a college campus when I got over there. I ain't gonna lie. It did. Yeah. But when I got to high school over there, I realized how different, because I never hung out in Hackensack before that.
Okay.
So when I got over there, I realized.
You went to Central.
Huh?
He was right there.
I had
There
to
you
go-
go. He's right
I had
there,
to go
buddy.
back and forth across Central
Yeah.
going to school because I walked down First Street.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
You know, I mean, I had to go back and forth. So I met a lot of
These
guys.
are the guys
over
that's
there.
out there in Hackensack. Go ahead.
Yes, man. All my Hackensack people was Mike Hunt, Ed Gaines,
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Jones, everybody that I went to school with.
Jeremiah, I
man.
fuck
Big
with
shouts out to
Jeremiah.
y'all,
You know
man.
Jeremiah, right?
Jeremiah who?
He made beats. What the heck is that? But
Probably
see, he was
so.
my grade though.
Probably,
Okay.
Yeah, I
Probably
know you
younger.
know a lot of people. At that time, you know most of your grade,
Or a
maybe
little below.
above, maybe some below.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
that's kind of how we deferred. Because I thought you was a freshman when I left, but you was like, nah, after I already left, he came and
Facts.
he was a freshman.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know how that happens and shit. Plus, I was, in high school, I was in all the remedial classes, so I knew all the younger niggas. Anyway,
I fuck with all the older niggas.
I was always in a remedial
I
class.
fuck with all the older niggas, so when certain niggas graduated, right, motherfuckers start looking at me,
Right.
like what you still do? I'm like, nah, I wasn't that great, bro. Like that was I just
Right.
fuck with them, but that
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
my
niggas
grade.
just thought you
Because
was
niggas
like,
was looking
I
like,
think that's what it was. I think if you was like a junior, you rocked with some seniors.
Yeah.
And you rocked with some sophomores.
Yeah.
I think it was like you rocked right in the middle.
yeah.
Even some freshmen if they was.
Or if you had a brother, say if your brother or sister that's like a
Definitely.
freshman or sophomore,
Right.
you're gonna communicate with them and whoever they got going around them. So
Right.
that's gonna happen. So you know it happens like that. That shit happens. Shit. But
Right.
anybody that came up, like I guess my cutoff. Nah, I know some motherfuckers that probably graduated like 08 too, but. It
That's
wasn't from
later.
school.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
10 years later, but it's like from other shit, you know. You'd be like, oh, you went to the school, blah, 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 and shit like that.
You did your whole stint in TEANECK.
Yeah, I moved from the Bronx. I was in, like I told you, I was going to Harlem schools. I was going to St. Charles, got kicked out of there, went to PS1 and 23 because my cousin was the principal. So
Right.
I got that connected. Graduated from junior high, 6th grade, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Then I went to 7th grade. I went to the school that was in my complex in the Towers for like half a year, and that
it was like we getting your ass out of here.
then January, February, we moved out here, and I went right to BF, I went right to BF, and then right to TEANECK. So it was all that, and then I went to BERGEN for a year or two, and
Bergen Tech or Bergen Community?
Community.
How'd you like it?
To be honest with you,
I
it wasn't
heard
that bad. Some of the classes and some of the teachers were good.
Yeah.
Like if you really concentrate, I tell everybody, if you went there at a certain time and just focused on your studies, you definitely passed. But motherfuckers was chilling in the student center. You come late,
Right.
motherfuckers like you can't come to class. I was like, all right, I'm gonna probably holler at bitches.
Right.
And,
I heard it was called 13th grade.
yeah, some shit.
13th
Yeah, because it's like
grade,
TEANECK,
that's
it's
nice.
like
That's what I
TEANECK
heard.
High, Hackensack, Englewood, Passaic. All them shits is all
Everybody.
mixed in.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, they all
Yeah.
up in that.
That's when you were supposed to really get wavy. Now thinking about it, like
Yeah, I had fun. I
Okay.
had fun in
All right, but
college.
you didn't go to Bergen Community, right?
Nah, bro, I didn't finish high school. And
Yeah.
I went to Bergen Tech. I tried to get my credits because
Really?
I tried, but even that shit was like I can't do it. I didn't have it, bro, back then. To like, I was just so anti-school
School.
because the opportunities I felt like wasn't there for me. The things that I like to do,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying, wasn't there for me. So it was like, what the
Trade
fuck? I was
school
just kind of
would've
like a
been the
law
best.
school.
I think.
I went to trade school, but even that shit, bro.
Which one?
Where you went
I went to Bergen Tech. The shit by
but how-
the joint Paramus, right? Right by Bergen Pines. That's where it used to be.
The Bergen Tech I know is Hackensack. It's two of them though, right? Ain't it two Bergen Techs?
It might be.
I think there's two
I
Bergen
think
Techs.
I
You
went to
to-
the.
There's
Bergen
one in
Tech.
Hackensack by the Boston Market. That's Bergen Tech and Hackensack.
Okay, nah, not that one. I went to the
Then
joint,
I think there's
the
another one.
vocational one where you go half a day.
I was
Right there,
Satellite.
okay, yeah, yeah,
saying
that-
to
yeah.
myself,
Satellite.
vocational school.
It was a
Satellite,
vocational
because
joint.
niggas
And
from,
it was
from high school used to do that shit.
half
the
a day.
satellite
You go
classes.
half a day.
Yeah, I was like, what is this shit y'all doing?
Yeah, and then it was the short yellow, the cheese bus too. So niggas used to be.
y'all was
trying
on
to-
it?
Yeah,
I didn't know
bro.
y'all
At
was on the
lunchtime, we
cheese.
came back at lunchtime. You heard it was nasty work.
Damn, you can't get out the short one. You can't get off
Nasty
the
work.
short one.
And I failed, so I was like, man.
I heard about that satellite joint, but I did go to trade school as well,
Mhm.
so I understand that. I went to Job Corps in Edison.
Oh, okay.
Right out of high
For
school.
what?
Right out of high school.
Brick masonry and painting.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't finish,
But you went.
but yeah, now that was more like college than Hackensack High School.
Interesting.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay,
you
that
gotta
was
stay on
yeah.
campus, and you in Edison, New Jersey.
Oh,
So
Edison.
you stay in a dorm.
I hate Edison
Well, why so?
because one of my exes went with some nigga from Edison. So I said,
Oh, yeah.
that I mean, I've never
Yeah.
been there, but I knew that from that. I was like,
That's a
fuck
good reason.
Fuck
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
shit.
Edison,
Was that like
South,
40 minutes?
it's Southmore,
40 minutes?
right?
About that on the train. You
on the
take
train.
to Penn
What about
Station.
what you take the park? You could take the Parkway or the Turnpike, or which one's better?
I think the
Turnpike. Turnpike is better to get to Edison.
It's
I
not
took the
far
train.
from Newark, right? It's
No,
like
it's
down.
about half hour from Newark Penn Station.
Yeah.
You take the train.
Okay.
Basically, take the train to Trenton. Every stop on the way there, Metro Park, Linden.
So it's right by
Elizabeth.
Trenton.
Damn.
Not by Trenton. It's more closer to Plainfield.
But it's on the way.
It's on the way. So I got used to going back and forth. And even that was an experience because I was there with a lot of Plainfield guys.
Right.
I was there with a lot of Newark guys. I was there with a lot of
You-
everybody
you-
from
all
like
right,
that
we,
way.
Essex County.
we didn't even do the intro. We're gonna do the intro, but you're the type like us now officially meeting because we probably crossed paths sometime in the back.
Yeah, I'm familiar with seeing your face.
Yeah, I did all types of wild
Yeah.
shit to get attention. But you seem like you're able to, not like on some foul shit, but you're able to like assimilate in certain areas.
Well,
That's
okay.
how it seems.
I go with that. Yeah.
It seems like you're able to.
He can fit in.
He has a real,
Anywhere he
you know
goes,
what kind of
he
you
can
know what
fit
kind
right
of
in.
attitude or like vibe I'm getting. He's giving me a very AZ vibe. Am I off? It might be the waves in the hair. It might be the
I
waves.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
A real, just cool,
Calm, collective.
cool cat
That's the
vibe.
first
Not really like all about spilling and all that, but
Mm.
just this is how I did it. This is what it was, and I ain't
Yeah.
really think too far into that. But this is I get where y'all going type shit, like that kind
Right.
of energy.
Right, 100%. Swinging back to the conversation we was having on Facebook when I knew what he was saying, but I just didn't want to go there. So I said,
Was
Yo,
this?
You got. I tried to tag you. He finessed the shit out of that conversation, bro. He finessed it. You heard?
Okay, hold on.
Because my whole where I was going, he seen it, but I didn't see where he was going.
Okay.
I was just on bullshit. And then once he called it out, my whole perception change, I said, oh, nah. Right? I said, nah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Now, hold up.
Right.
Okay. Is this something that... This has nothing to do with any of the clips from the podcast. This is some personal shit.
This is something that I posted on my page and then we got into a conversation about, so it was 2 posts.
Okay.
And then he commented on both of them, but we got into a conversation about the previous one.
Were you sober? Okay, go ahead.
It was pretty late. I said it was about like 9, 10 o'clock.
He might have been.
I think I was still sober.
Okay, then he was going all in.
I was still sober.
He's going all in. He's going all in. I'm telling you.
Right.
I know the energy this nigga's gonna bring. Like he's
but
gonna.
He didn't go in like too heavy. He was throwing.
What was all right? Not to go. What was the ceiling? What was the? Give me an idea of what the theme of what the talk was.
Okay, so I posted. I said, you can't see the wives because the hoes are always out in front.
That's what it was.
Trying to take all the attention.
Wives.
Right.
You can't see the wives because the hose is all in front.
Always out in front.
Let me interject a little bit. There was a clip that's been around a while, and the guy made some sense. And the girl was asking him, like, why these guys is coming across this way? He's like, it's not about that. It's like the fact that there's a whole bunch of hoes out here, right? But it's hard to see the good women because y'all are also looking or taking on that look too. So it's hard to differentiate who's who and what attitude I'm going to get from that. You get what it's saying? It's similar to what you was saying.
It's similar to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Kind of similar.
I can go with that. So what I was trying to say to him without saying it was there's a lot of layers to the post, right? So in this day and time, we have a lot of was it hoe culture or what?
Yeah. I call it prostitute era, hoe culture, whatever it is.
Slut walk.
Not even because
Ain't that the same shit?
honestly like see because hoe is layers to that too because the original hoe is just
is a prostitute.
No.
That's the original hoe.
No. A hoe doesn't necessarily do stuff for money. There's certain hoes that just do it because they're promiscuous.
That's not a hoe though, bro. That's a slut or jump off or a skeezer. It's a difference.
Isn't hoe an acronym? It's short for whore, right?
Hooker.
It's short for whore.
It's short for hooker.
It's short for whore.
No. Hoe is H-O or H-O.
Roll that up and smoke that. It's short for whore.
It's short for hooker, bro.
It's short for whore.
Yeah.
Hoe is short for whore, bro.
You go with what? Whore or hooker?
I would go with that. It's short for whore.
For whore?
Yes.
A hoe?
It's short for whore.
I think a hoe is short for a hooker.
The Ebonic way of saying
it's
hoe.
Yeah, it's just a shorter way to say whore.
It still falls under the whore. Whore, hooker, hoe.
Okay, so whore and slut.
Hooker,
wait, hoe. Whore and slut. Whore and slut.
No, a slut is just that she's doing it for free.
I just thought sluts are just a white term for the same shit that.
Nah.
What?
No. A slut does it for free.
Okay.
She's just going around giving it up, real nasty, slutty type of girl. You said that's why it's
prostitute and hookers are the one that want the profit.
And a hoe, yes, that's the ones that want money.
Oh, all right. Can you be a whore and not make money off of being a whore?
If you do some other shit.
No. Can you just be a whore? Like just a woman that's promiscuous, just fucking a whole bunch. If a woman at a job is fucking 3 other guys at the job,
yes,
right?
People say she's a whore.
Thank you. And did she benefit from it?
But she's not really a whore.
But did she benefit from that? She just wanted to have fun with the motherfuckers.
That's not a whore, though.
What do you mean that's not a whore?
Because listen, a whore is a bitch that sells pussy on the street. That's a whore.
That's a prostitute and a hooker.
And a whore and a hoe. That all falls under the same category.
Okay,
we just start calling girls hoes. Oh, she's a hoe. But once I got older, she's not a hoe.
A whore and a hoe.
Slut. I know the hoes. The hoes are selling pussy.
A whore and a hooker. I mean, a whore and a What you said? A
A
whore.
whore
And a hoe.
hooker, and
Wait,
a
wait,
hoe.
wait,
It's
no.
the
A
same
whore
thing.
and a hoe could do hooker prostitute shit. But outside of that, say they don't. If a woman is running around and they fucking a whole gang of your friends, and the benefit is just like she likes fucking them, and whatever comes out of that comes out of that. The niggas ain't paying, ain't doing nothing
That's
else.
not a 304, bro. That's not a.
So what is that then? What is the woman that does that? What is she
She's
considered?
just a promiscuous.
Oh, come on. Niggas
slut.
don't say that shit.
I'm
She's a
telling
hoe
you.
and a whore.
Nah,
all right, we ain't
bro.
doing this. My nigga, roll that up. My nigga,
Shout
smoke that
out to
shit.
Steph.
Nah, you gotta understand. A 304,
thing,
you know, a 304.
I
Do you know
know.
what a 304 is?
Yes.
What is a
It's a
304?
whore.
It's a hoe.
Yeah, whore.
It's specifically a hoe.
Oh, a hoe. Okay.
Okay, 304,
Okay.
which means when you see 304s, that bitch don't mean she's going around fucking people. That means she is fucking for money.
Is this different in different areas? Is it considered?
No, it's we.
Nah,
as,
I'm asking
we
you.
as people as slang, we misinterpret shit. Niggas be like, oh, she's a hoe, she's a hoe. A real bitch gonna be like, that ain't no hoe.
Who was the girl?
She's a
All
slut.
right, who was the girl?
I'm a hoe.
Who was the girl in high school
Okay.
that was fucking all the niggas in high school and she wasn't profiting on it because she just wanted to fuck?
She's just some slut bitch that's fucking everybody. She's not a hoe. A hoe's getting
What-
hoeing.
What was
The
we
term
calling them?
hoeing,
What were we calling them? What were we calling them? We wasn't calling them sluts. Black people in America in the schools, what were we calling hoes?
Right, but they're not really
Or
hoes. But
whores.
they're not really hoes
We-
though. You get what I'm saying? That's what you called them. That's what you called them, but that's not
Don't
what
black
they are.
people run as far as when the new dialect of the slang or the term? Don't we run that? Don't we run that? And don't the others follow?
Nah, bro.
Come on, bro.
No,
Come
bro.
on.
I just
Come
told
on,
you.
bro.
I just told you. If a bitch has 304 on her shit, she's not fucking.
All
for
right,
free.
that's cool. But
That
304
means-
comes from what area? Isn't that from an area that the whole 304 shit came from?
No, nigga, that's across the map, nigga. That 304 means I'm a hoe.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's Tennessee. It doesn't matter if it's Oakland.
Who came up with the 304 term?
Steph is cold. That's why I say shouts out to him. Steph is cold. He came up with the 304 term.
Oh, see, he knows that.
Okay, that's
I
what
didn't
I'm
know that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
Is he
watched-
from out here? Where is he
No.
from?
It's probably from some.
Oh,
He's
hold on.
actually from if I remember, I think he's from like Tennessee or something.
I'm
Southern.
telling you, that's the
Southern.
whole. There's a whole.
Let me ask you a
circuit,
question.
bro. There's a whole
the
circuit.
term. Wait, the term for when cops, when we started calling cops 5-0, where did it come from? Where did it come from? Came from a TV show, right?
Hawaii 5-0.
Thank you.
Right.
Where's that based? In Hawaii? Yes. The term 187, right? Even though that's across the board, the West Coast niggas
Mostly
termed it.
California.
Thank you.
Right.
So I'm saying
Right.
the 304 has to be an area-based term.
It's not.
Niggas in New York.
It's not, bro. It's
Then we-
not. I'm telling you something that you should be listening to instead of
I'm
fighting
listening.
against.
I'm listening.
No, you're not. You're
I'm listening.
objecting against what I'm telling you. What I
'Cause
know.
I don't
this is
agree.
a situation that I know
I do
pretty
not,
well.
I do not agree with
Right.
it. I do not agree
It
with it.
doesn't
I'm
matter
not-
if you agree or
I
not.
just said I don't agree with it.
304 means hoe. Hoe sell pussy.
Is that on
Whore sell
Is that on the
pussy.
calculator when you flip it
Hookies,
over?
yes, in a beepers.
Okay.
Hookers,
So it comes from
hookers sell pussy. Hoes sell pussy. Whore sell pussy.
Slut sell pussy.
Sluts don't
Now,
sell
I
pussy.
got a question though.
Yes.
We didn't even start.
It's all right.
Go-
We going.
Yeah, go
Right.
ahead. It happens. It happens. Don't
100%.
worry. Keep going. We're going.
Now I just got a question.
All right.
How do we gauge the classification?
This is crazy.
What type, like what behaviors?
That's what I'm saying.
For what term? For which term? Specifically. Any of
He
them?
just said
Okay.
you
They're
just
all the same.
So well, hold on. So
Whores,
we got-
hookers, and
that's what I'm
hoes.
saying. We got a lot of terms. We got 304.
What about escorts?
304
What about
goes with
escorts? That's a term too.
Right.
What about and that differentiates?
Now look.
It
The
differentiates.
the difference with escorts is
They're
not,
more white.
No, they're not all.
I think that's
Escorts are not all fucking for the money. Some of them is just getting
Prostitutes, you can pay them to
Right.
chill with you too.
Yeah, but for the most part,
Right.
they're fucking. That's their special.
Yeah, but if you pay them and you say,
escort-
"Yo, I don't want to
escort-
fuck. I just want to chill or whatever,"
Yeah, but
they're
that's-
gonna take the money. They
that's-
for the money.
Yes,
they ain't for
yes,
the
that's
action.
the truth. But day by day basis, they're fucking for that money. It ain't too many niggas being like, "Hey, I want to chill."
So escorts aren't. They're just for the look.
Escorts are
He's
for
gonna say the
mostly.
look.
Yes, they're mostly for the look.
Yeah.
You go out with them.
But do you fuck them?
It
That's
depends
most-
if to her choice.
No,
It's
he
her
has-
choice.
he has a
It's
point.
her choice.
It's her
Because-
choice.
It's her
No,
choice.
So you're not guaranteed.
No.
You can pay time for her.
Yes. And
She's
you're not guaranteed.
she's just to make you look good.
Yes.
She's just to have something around her arm.
Well,
that's what you're saying.
It depends on the man, right? Because there's a lot of men that pay just for companionship.
Facts.
Got you.
Not all men that order escorts is looking for all of that. Some of them is looking for companionship. Some of them is looking for conversation. It depends on the man. And then I think with an escort, she goes off, you know, what he's really asking for, what he's really looking for. Some men order escorts just to fulfill a fantasy. You know what I mean? Get spanked and all that stuff. There's those out there too.
You.
So
Can't you do that with prostitutes?
Yeah,
nah,
you can. Some do.
Yeah, you can do.
I'm not sure.
I'm telling you personally.
It depends on the prostitution.
If he wants a dominatrix shit and she'd be like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna go get whips and shit like that.
Right.
She's getting paid to do that shit. But her specialty is fucking for money.
I think
pussy.
prostitutes is more geared like, yo, I'm just trying to get the money, get up out of
That's
here.
it.
Because most prostitutes have a pimp.
Yes.
So it's more like get the money, get out of
What
here.
about the aren't they have these self-ran prostitutes?
Yes, they do. They have freelancing, joints.
It's a lot of that going on now, but most is gonna have somebody over them for the protection.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yes.
You know
So are the hoes and the whores gonna have a pimp to protect them?
It depends. It depends now.
Now we're
I'm gonna tell you, it depends. Because
so.
a lot of do freelance work. They don't have pimps.
So you're saying the hoes and the whores are doing freelance work. I'm telling. Are there any women that's just fucking for free to have fun, just to do it as a lifestyle?
Of course. Think about high school. Think about shit like that. But that's not a whole
post off the Facebook. I met
Going
a
back
sister
to that.
at the store.
Talk about it.
Met a sister at
This
the
is
store
Rob
in the
Phoenix. We
morning.
didn't even introduce him. I need to introduce him because he's
keep that right there.
But nah, we
Keep
cannot.
that right
nah,
there.
I ain't
Do
even
the introduction.
Nah, fuck that. Nah. We gonna do.
He said,
I just
fuck
want to finish that and then I do the introduction. They heard it and they know what the fuck. Unstoppable, incomparable, all that shit. Go ahead.
Right.
Fuck all this shit. Keep going. This nigga's my AZ replacement.
For sure.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
Appreciate you, man. I met a sister at the store. I had a headache. I went to sleep with a banging headache, man. So
Advil.
yeah, and it woke me up early in the morning. So I got up. I thought it would just fade out, but it didn't.
Gotcha.
So it's like 6:30 in the morning. I'm laying there, head throbbing. I get up. I lay there for a little while. It's about 8 o'clock. I get up. I go to the store. Get a couple packs of Advil.
Got you.
So I meet her sister and I seen her, and then she came outside.
Keep talking.
She says, hey, you know which way the medical center is? Or Summer Street. I said, yeah, you go up this way. I give her the directions. But I picked up on her energy that she wanted me to say more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she just gave me that look like, you know what I mean? Like, what you doing? So I picked up on the energy.
Got you.
So I says, well, you coming with me?
Oh,
She said,
straight up.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. You met her
Straight up.
where?
at the store.
And she gave you the energy like, oh, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, not
whatever you want. But
No,
it was steps.
Like the entry level, like, oh, we could get something happening.
Nah,
here.
if he said you
Right.
coming with me and she like,
Yeah,
that's
so she had-
that motherfucker.
Yeah, but
one.
she had to give off that energy. She had to
No,
give off
true,
that energy
true,
to
true.
like, because
Yeah.
I always go off, I tell people, like, I really go off for eye contact. Like, if I get
That's
some.
what it was. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
like
I'm
she
not
was
gonna make a
saying
move
in my
like
eyes,
that.
Like say something else. Like say something I want to hear.
Wow.
So I picked up on it. I was like, you know, after I finished giving her directions, I was like, you coming with me? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm thinking about going to get some breakfast or whatever. So I didn't live too far away. So I said, we can stop by my house and just kick it for a minute. So now we.
So she wait. You met her at the store.
Mm-hmm.
She gave you the vibe.
Yeah.
You calculated. You said, let me slay the dragon on this. She's that cool.
Right.
She comes to you to your house. What's this?
Slay the dragon?
Yeah, what's this for?
What is that about?
Meaning you concluded, you killed,
All right.
you ended. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You supposed to end.
Yeah.
You killed King Cooper at the end, nigga. What the fuck we doing?
Right.
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah,
what
you
you're
give
saying.
it's no.
No. I hear you.
We gotta stop
It's kinda
this. We
crazy.
gotta stop this.
Slay the
bullshit.
dragon is crazy.
It ain't work.
But-
It ain't work for Dame Dash. Like
Right.
he created it.
So
but anyway, yeah, you got that, and then she agreed to come to your house.
she said, yeah, straight up. So I said, all right, cool. So I told her I didn't live far away. We rolled right to my crib.
Got it.
Now, when we got in there, it wasn't just like we just, started doing anything. She told me why she was out this way. She was actually from South Jersey. Okay. And she was looking for...
I already know. Give me a pound for South Jersey.
Right.
I have different kind of energy.
Right. I'm telling you, they're more welcoming with their energy than up here a little bit more. Like they, especially if they know you from up here, they're very like, let me tell you, out of all the females that I've encountered in this area, like this state, South Jersey, that's why I loved going to Abyss, but that's a whole nother story. Go ahead.
Yeah.
See a light, man.
We had a conversation she told me why she was up this way.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me the whole rundown of, the situation with her mother and her family and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And I believe that, in moments like that, like I think women need to just talk.
Vent, right?
Not even vent, but it's a sense of comfort.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Have someone that they could talk to and speak about that type of shit.
Familiarity, something like that.
Familiarity.
So I think that's just a way to get familiar in a quick way.
Right.
So she told me why she was out this way. I said, okay. I just sat there and listened for about an hour. Just sat there listening, just kicking in whatever case. And then it turned into that. So, and then as she was leaving, she went outside. I went outside and I gave her $50. I went back in the car. I said, go this way. You go straight up. You're going to see the medical center on your right. You can't miss it. You could go up to Summit and make a right to the main entrance, or you could go through the emergency.
So you're saying that, was she a woman of the night, or was she just a woman?
Nah, I think she was just a normal sister that
that bumped into the right dude.
I think she
had the right energy.
Had that on her mind, and then it just was like, I just picked up on it, and then we just both seized the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. Okay. That's happened to me before. It's not the first time.
But also, not to cut you off, I feel like when she, girls are different. So when she first seen you, she already had it in her brain.
I think so.
Yeah, depending on the type of guy you was. If she would have went with you to the crib and you was on some bullshit, she probably would have spun off. Yeah. But since you sat there, y'all talked, she listened, and she let all that out. You know what was next.
Shit, you was on some real shit. She peeped that.
Facts.
Yeah, she was like, okay.
I was cool with it. No matter how.
Either way it went.
Even if she just wanted to talk.
It's all about making her comfortable. The more comfortable they are, the more easier. And you won't even have to really go all out to make shit like that.
I just let her flow. So now this is the post. This is where the conversation came from.
Hold the post. Yo. We're 30 minutes in.
How we like to do it.
How
we like to
30 minutes in. This is what the Attention Horse podcast is all about. We just get right to the conversation. You know what it is. Your best podcast out ever. The best clips, the best fucking monologue, the best conversation, the best content. Y'all watch it. Y'all know it. Y'all want it. It's here. The unstoppable, uncomparable, undeniable, almighty, like the goddamn Avengers, AWP Attention Horse Podcast, episode 588. Rob Phoenix.
In the building.
What's going on, brother?
Fellas, thank you for having me. Appreciate you.
It's a pleasure,
Absolutely.
Big bro, you know that.
I feel like I met someone that I should have known some time back. You know what I mean? Like, we crossed paths and shit.
Yeah, we
have.
You
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
we have.
That's how it is, though, out in this area, I think. You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people, but, like, really, like, cool and that. Like this guy here, like, I heard stories of him before I met him.
What stories, though, bro?
Your name would just ring off. Like, I was with people that would mention you about, like, and it would be like, oh, you copping or whatever the fuck. It was nothing too crazy.
Bad, nasty work.
Yeah.
Nasty work.
Well, I would hear about you.
I was hoping he was going to say music or something, but nah.
Nah, it wasn't.
Of course.
Nah, let me think.
Nope. It was.
Nah, I don't think it was music back then. I knew you for music when I met you, though.
Right.
But I heard the S word. more because they knew you by that.
That's why I hate that shit, bro. That's why I hate it. That's why it gets me in trouble.
But I heard stories of him, but when I met him, I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw it. I was like, every time I would see this motherfucker, I'd be like, yo, he's out there doing shit. Like, he's not slowing down. Like, cause you know, I was out here doing music. I was out here doing music, moving the pencil as far as I could.
And you was outside. You was doing it before. I really was.
Early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. I started getting my group around 2000, around from like 2003 to like 2009. I was always moving. Yes, I was always moving because that's me starting out with recording music, performing, meeting my niggas in the Bronx. Right. Collaborating with them, doing shows with them, going out to Boston, coming back, then coming back here to Jersey, doing some more music, going back out to Harlem, meeting niggas out in Harlem, promoting shit. Like, I was just trying to get shit moving one way or another. Right. You know what I mean? The city knew me for music more than Jersey knew me for music, and I lived out here. Okay. You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all ever did any music together?
Yeah, I mean, we only have one real record together.
He set it off. He did the K-Dog joint and got me on it. And that was like 2010.
Yeah.
K-Dog on it or just...
He's on the hook.
Him.
Nah, he sampled K-Dog's voice.
Yeah. So remember, co-host with the most always rolling up. Always
yeah, all that. Stick to the story.
Yeah. We're going to get back to that too. So remember that time frame... What is this, 2009, 10, 11? Remember that time frame when K-Dog was just going spots and they had them freestyling? Like either at the barbershop or dancing at the barbershop. So I think he went to Packers. And niggas had him in Packers. Yeah. Niggas had him in Packers and he was rapping. And this is back when I was making beats and shit. And he said something, I got the I got the gun in your back. And I said, oh. So I took that little part. Yeah. And I got the part where it was like, yo, Kato, what you gonna say in the intro? He's like, yo, I got the... I took that whole thing and I made it a hook. And I put some heavy drums on it and it was rocking. And I was like, damn, this shit is fire. I was like, I gotta have like, it's a TEANECK legend on there. I was like, I gotta have niggas from the town on here. 100%. So at this time, I knew him from the Zen. He was performing. Connected with Murdoch. Shout out to Murdoch. My connect was with Murdoch, and he put me in connect with him. So I'm like, all right. So I was like, yeah, this nigga be spinning. I was like, let me get him on the record, and he opens up the record. He's the first verse. It's me, him, my man is from DC, but he was out here in Jersey, so he's a transplant too, and Lenny, what's his Dub Work? You know Dub Work, Lenny? He's
maybe by face.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I had him on there, and the shit went hard, man. The shit went hard, and it got a little buzz. I don't think we promoted it as much.
We didn't go too hard.
Yeah, we didn't promote it as much, but
it was called K-Dog.
It's called K-Dog. It's called K-Dog Gun in Your Back. I would play it on this shit.
You know what's so funny? Because at the time, it was just K-Dog was regular. But as I got older and I started listening, I started watching that video. That shit is hilarious.
Which one?
Thinking about how he talks. Because he spent mad time with K-Dog. Yeah. So he goes, you got a gun in your back? You got a gun in your back? So I'm like, yo, what the fuck made him say that? And then you think about how movies and shit, when niggas had a gun in their back, like on the back. Right. I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with K-Dog too, because he was real cool with Mike Gale. And I was always
heavy. He was heavy with Muggs, bro. Heavy.
Yeah. And I was
with Ray Guns.
Ray,
you heard?
Yeah. I was around him a lot. So, yeah, K-Dog had some bars.
You smoke, bro?
Nah, I stopped a long
time. All right,
say
no more.
Okay, you're good for that. You're good. That's what my man said. Because you're around everybody that just be smoking now. Like just generally,
it's all good, man. Me and him blew it down a few times, man. So, bro, it's all good.
Damn.
Man. Oh look! I put Club Ho. Look, the K-Dog fucking photo comes up.
Facts. That should be jumping.
Look, K-Dog. gun in your bag.
Was that 2010, 11, 12? Like
Yeah, we recorded it
when we did that. That was like 2000. I feel
It
like
had to be in that zone.
I don't think I had my son yet. That might have been like 09.
It could have been because that's when I was
Going
back doing.
towards 2000.
Because that's when I was doing music.
Every Jordan.
You been in his crib before?
Every one in like 4 different colors.
You been in his crib before, right?
Once.
Yo, we used to go to his crib. And then again, I didn't know Kadar like that, but I knew that Kadar wasn't on no bullshit.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he wasn't.
He wasn't on. He was a genuine. He just fucked with younger niggas, but he was a genuine person. So we used to go to his crib. The nigga had the turntables.
Yeah.
And mad sneakers. And I wasn't even a sneakerhead yet, so I couldn't even understand. This nigga like the Ronald McDonald's, he's showing me, and I'm looking like, yo, bro, like.
If sneaker culture was what it is now, back then.
Oh,
he was the king, bro. He's the king.
His YouTube channel would be all the way up.
He's the king, bro.
Yeah, he'd be out of here, man.
So his moms used to come in the crib, right? And it'd be funny because you know how in movies when the niggas crash the party, the record go like, oh.
Yeah.
So he used to be in there like this. And his moms used to be like, Kadar, turn it off. And he'd be like, oh, he'd be like, his baby's in here, Kadar, they gotta go home. He'd be like, oh man, y'all gotta go, bro. Y'all gotta go. I'd be like, damn, son.
Oh man, Kadar. Wow, man. Where's he at?
He's in
You trying to get him on here?
Kadar is in Central Route by somewhere by Route 9. I forgot the name of the town.
Sayreville.
Him and his mom.
Sayreville over there.
Sayreville.
His mom's passed, so he's like I think he's Dolo, but he's close to his family.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
So his family migrated down there, so he had to go down there because there ain't really nobody up here no more. But it's kind of a trip to go back and forth. Like you know, Kadar, he's spending $100 on an Uber.
Yeah.
Here and back.
He used to put his bike on a bus. He took his bike everywhere.
Yeah, he stopped that shit. He's like, fuck that.
He ain't got no bike no more?
I think he outgrew that shit.
Oh, okay, because he had every.
Well, the last couple of years, I still seen him with the dyno here and there.
Bro, he don't know. He's walking. He's outside. It's no more bike, bro.
He used to take the bike on the bus.
On the bus, everywhere. Yeah.
He finally outgrowing something?
He's getting Ubers, nigga.
He always had the fresh new dyno, too.
He said, I'm getting Ubers.
Bro, I couldn't understand none of that shit. You heard? I was a poor little nigga, so like dynos, GTs, I seen it, but I wasn't super hyped. I don't know, just like, you know what I mean?
You was in the bike
I did have bikes, but I had mountain bikes and shit, but I wasn't.
Yeah, the mountain bikes.
I know my moms wasn't buying me no $300 dyno or GT.
Some of them joints was 4 or 5.
That's crazy.
That's just crazy.
Nigga, if you had one, you had pegs, nigga, I'm on the back and we out.
But we could talk about that. The new generation don't have that. They got the one with the big wheels.
Oh, those big thick joints that go on? Yeah.
We got the
those look fly. I ain't gonna hold you.
But it's different. Not everybody has them. Only certain kids have them.
See, I was back in the era where mopeds was the shit.
And niggas was
stealing mopeds.
You stealing bikes.
Because I came out here when they had the tracks. They had the trails. You knew about the trails in the fucking woods in by Forest.
Down
the trails
Genesee, at the bottom of Genesee.
Yeah. Everybody would go biking through there and all types of crazy shit. Niggas had the mopeds and all types of shit. Then everything changes up from time to time.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be back at Boti, my boy. I'll be back, my guy.
They was riding on the street in Englewood. You know what I mean? A lot of my peers had dirt bikes.
Dirt bikes.
And dynos too.
I fell off Kadar's moped. I fell off. That nigga said, "Oh shit, my bike! I mean, my bad. You alright?" That nigga said, "My bike."
You do a perfect Kadar impression, my nigga.
Yo, nigga spend time with Kadar, bro. That ass, my nigga.
Oh my bad. He's like, oh my bad. Like even like you can see it like processing in his mind while he's doing while he's saying that.
Nigga
shit.
said I fell off the shit. He said my bike. Yo, you alright?
Oh shit. Oh shit. So
how old is he? Oh, yeah,
he's gotta be 10 years older than us, nigga.
Nah, Kadar's like probably like, damn. I think he born like 1970 or 75.
That's 10 years older than me, nigga.
He's like my brother's. He's between my brother's age.
Like mid-50s.
Yeah.
And he Aquarius too.
Okay.
He's older than my cousin. My cousin, like, I was like, who? Yeah, that nigga's older.
Mid-50s.
Yeah,
53,
early to
If
mid
that.
50s. Early to maybe
yeah,
early
yeah,
50s.
yeah,
Okay.
I give him 52, 53. The you know what I mean? Like in the bracket, he got to be in that. He got to be in that. All right, man. So let's try to get some kind of clarity here.
Hold on, we gotta spin back to him.
Okay,
The Facebook the initial post was about the girl. And then you was asking like, am I right or wrong for that? Or asking how did people feel about that situation? Would they have done the same? Like right, something like that.
So I asked off the situation, because I gave the short version on Facebook. So I asked, does that make her a hoe?
Or make you a trick?
Does that make me
Oh,
a trick?
because you seen her put two and two together, say, yo, let's go. All right, the question really is, did you think she was a hoe?
No.
So then she's not a hoe. Because really, and outside of money and profiting and shit, the term hoe is what we put on them. It's not like they're saying I'm the hoe. They will after a while because now
when they're a real hoe. Yeah.
Yeah, but
at that time, like you said, we were calling them hoes.
Yeah, but hoes was not something that you wanted to float. Like, from someone that I've had a lot of dealings with women that were considered hoes.
Right.
Or were women that were known to have been ran through and shit like that.
I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
I think we've all had a couple of those, like, you know.
Yeah. And some of them, we had it in the whole section. And some of them that were the same, we put in the wifey section. Or close to.
Right.
We did.
We
pick and choose.
Yeah,
we pick and choose.
Yeah.
We're not going to get the virgin girl that no one touched and was just made for you. No one's gonna get that.
That's not true.
We're not gonna get that off the conveyor belt, nigga. Not in this day and age.
Back in them days, you could.
Not in this day and age.
Oh yeah. No. Even this day and age, you still have.
That's a hard find. You gotta.
Yeah.
She gotta be.
Very hard.
She gotta be on you, and because you gotta understand, like, without you and a man being around, and this is me from the outside saying it from what I see, it's a lot of pressure. Women put a lot of pressure on themselves to be a certain way.
Deep.
That's where you get all this.
I can agree with that.
You get all this makeup, this surgery, all this. This is psychological. When you talk to the man that really wants to fuck with them, a lot of them say you don't have to do all that, but they think they do. And a lot of times they doing it for a certain type of man.
That's true.
That ain't going to even want to stay with them.
You know what they do it a lot for too, that I learned? Women do it really. They get dolled up and dressed up for other women.
Yes, they do. There's a competition. There's a competition in that.
Oh, you gotta.
It's more of a competition for the, yeah.
If I go outside and other girls got
and she can't say shit about me. Meanwhile, we like, you look good in some fucking gray sweats, a t-shirt, and your hand in the doobie. We can get it rocking.
Fact. That's when we know you really look good.
Yeah, when you dress down. That's how we know.
Shit.
If you rock bum shit and you still like you shining through that, sweet.
Now, I like that you said it's about what I think, right?
Yes, guaranteed.
But I post the story because sometimes I like to, because people
see
don't
what
know.
traction you're going to get.
People don't know.
And let me ask you, he said something about blogging. Blogging is this new thing that or you been doing that?
No, I like to give my reactions to like certain music, hip hop culture. Like I did a review on Drake's album Iceman.
Okay, you finished it.
Hmm?
You finished it. You finished the review on Iceman.
Yes.
Just that one.
Yeah, just that one. I did a review on Jay-Z's Roots Picnic performance.
Interesting. No one, you know what's funny about that? No one talks about anything but Jay-Z's performance, pardon me. But Jay-Z. You don't hear nothing about the whole picnic. It's just him.
Nah, actually,
because it's Jay-Z.
Yeah, but no one, I'm just talking even about the media people. They didn't talk about nothing else outside of Jay-Z performing and dissing everybody.
Well, on other things I've seen in my feed, I did comment on Black Thought and Wale and
I didn't hear about that, but go ahead.
Yeah, Black Thought is one of my favorite MCs. So
yes,
anytime he does his thing, I'm always gonna comment. But I did a review on because it's not something that we normally see in this time. We don't really see Hov pop out, and now he took the locks out and the whole thing. So I felt that it was review worthy. You know what I'm saying?
We got Jay-Z and Target. We're gonna talk about that too.
Right. So, but I put the story out there because a lot of people don't know. Like things like that happen to me. Like interesting things happen to me off of Facebook.
Got you.
So sometimes I throw a story out there, a quick story out there, just to get feedback from people to see how they feel about it, or to get their opinion, or just for dialogue. So when I put it out there and I ask the questions, is she? Would y'all consider her a hoe? Would y'all consider me a trick, or is that just?
It was you. It was no pressure towards you to give her any whatchamacallit.
No.
You chose to do that.
Yeah.
Did you do that because of your encounter, or did you do that because you felt that she needed it?
No, neither.
So why'd you do it? Is the question.
I did it just simply because she was cool. She had an interesting story, and she had good energy. I liked her energy.
So you're just not. I don't want to get what you call you. You're just a giving individual when it comes to shit like that kind of energy.
Yeah, like it was like I was just like, yo, she mad cool, man. Like this whole thing just happened out of the thin air.
There's a 5 ticket. Like take that on your way.
Yeah, I went in the house. She was still sitting in the car. I said, yo, here, get some food. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, but if you said you waited like that,
she had the wheels too.
Yeah. She wasn't like she wasn't in need. He just supplied her with a little.
Do y'all still chat?
No, I left her. I said, here, I left her with my number. And I left the whole thing up to her.
Right.
Take my number.
I like that.
Whenever you,
because that's when you really know what's up.
Holla at me.
That's how you know when you really know what's up.
Yeah.
Here's my number. I ain't gonna try to holler at you
here. My
here.
mother lives in this area, so I know at some point you'll be back. So I'll leave it up to you. If you want to reach out again, it could be one of those things that.
Did that happen or never happen?
No, this was just a few days ago. It was about 2 weeks ago, so I haven't heard from her since. But hey, look, this is what I said to myself. It could just be one of those things where. Just a moment, maybe it's not meant for me to see her again. It was a moment.
Did she say she was involved or had anything else brewing?
Didn't ask her. I just let her speak.
That's right. That doesn't involve you.
Right. I just let her speak. She told me the situation, and then that was.
That's a nice little way of looking at it. So with that question,
you blessed her.
Who would you say is Rob Phoenix to yourself?
To me?
Yes.
Who am I to me?
Well, who are you to you that you would tell people? Because we all have representation. We all have a guy that we have that represents us. The
if
essay.
you was to describe yourself.
How would you describe yourself to people so they have a better understanding of?
Okay.
Phone's going off.
I'd say what you see is what you get.
I ain't even gonna hold you because that energy matches exactly to that answer, yo. Exactly that. I love the crown. I know you got Crown Life here. That's a fire ass shirt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a fire ass shirt. Make sure they see that. So you're into clothing, into fashion, right? Right. How do we get there? What is the come on? This is fire. I definitely get this
for sure. Those colors that
it pops. I always say when it comes to marketing, it's about this is me. It might not be everybody. simple,
Right.
but bold. Simple enough that people could catch on to it, bold enough that it catches their eye and stay there.
This is okay. So this is a redesign of my original logo.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to play around with it, make it more fitting for young people.
Yeah.
I felt like the first logo. Well, I feel like the first logo is a little bit too serious. You know,
It's the crown, but it's very. That's the line. Yeah.
Like a hip hop version of the crown.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like a more street version of the crown, because the first one is more represents a more prestigious element, and the crown just represents the path that I've chosen. So, which is righteousness.
Gotcha.
As I've gotten older,
righteous only.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So, righteous only / crown life.
Gotcha.
So, but now this one is called Perfectly Imperfect, because I believe that that's what we all are.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
We're
Like I said,
perfectly imperfect.
Yes.
So, I just thought I'd switch it up, you know, and make things more fun. And like I said, what you see is what you get. I'm perfectly imperfect. I'm not perfect at anything, and I don't try to be. I don't put that pressure on myself. I just let life teach me, and I go along with that.
Yes.
I read and I study the Bible. I get an understanding of what I'm seeing spiritually, and that's what I give to people on my platforms as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you know, there's two sides to the coin. There's the side of me that most people know, most of my peers know, you know, when I used to drink and smoke and carry on and get in trouble, get locked up, scrapping, all of that stuff.
Gotcha.
And then as I got older, the version of me now, who people see now, who y'all see now, just more settled in my way. And just kind of just let everything present itself to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, so
that's where the origin of the crown, like this, the righteous only type of mind state.
Yeah.
How did we get there from you being wilding out, coming up? What did you meet someone? Did something happen? Did we get to a place where you just sat back and thought about your life? How did we get to the righteous only crown life type of mindset?
My uncle, actually. I've always been very observant. I've always been pretty much like this, like laid back. This is like who I really
You watched the whole situation before you make a move.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you know, I just allow people to be them. You know, I just fall back and just let everything just be what it is. But my uncle,
that's what I'm saying. You can get lost in the crowd. You'll just seep into it like over in the bushes, and you won't know what the fuck going on.
Right. So, but my uncle is who really steered me in that direction in high school.
Yeah.
In high school, when I was in Hackensack. So yeah, in Hackensack back then in the '90s, shouts out to all my Hackensack peoples again, Bruce, Smoke, Reem, everybody, man, everybody. In Hackensack, he had me in a I would say a strict regimen. I wasn't allowed to do the things that I was doing in Englewood. So on Friday nights and on Saturday nights, I was in youth groups.
Okay.
You know, I was going to Bible study and things like that, taking martial arts, taking boxing lessons and stuff like that. So I didn't have an ordinary kind of schedule in high school.
No set. It wasn't set a certain way.
Right. Well, at Englewood, it was more free. When I go to Englewood, it's like I'm back around my people. You know what I mean?
I can do whatever I want.
You know, I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? That's where I was always getting locked up. So then when I got to Hackensack, my uncle, he steered me in the direction. You know, it sticks with you.
More structure.
Over time.
Yeah.
It sticks with you.
Yeah.
So then I started being able to hear God's voice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, there were times where it's like, don't go over here. Don't do this, don't do that. And I hear that, and I do it anyway. Next thing you know, I'm in the annex. You know what I'm saying? So, I just begin to just applying it to my life for real, and staying true to it.
Okay.
You know, so that's where it all comes from.
Sounds about right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, all right, but getting into clothing, what was that? Like, what drove you? Like, all right, you was out in Englewood, you moved around a little bit, Hackensack schooling, Englewood raised, Englewood born, TEANECK connections, and you seem like you're very like laid back and observant, and that's your being observant has a creativity to it. So how do we get to I'm going to express myself in fashion?
Last year.
Wait, this is brand new?
This is only about a year old. Yes.
This is a year old?
Already.
It's only about a year old.
I thought you was doing this for a while.
No.
What were you doing before to keep yourself busy?
Well, to keep myself busy, I was
Cause
I
you
was working a lot.
you okay? I'm just saying you have to be into fashion and do stuff like this. You have to have a creative mind. So I'm trying to figure out what were you keeping your creative mind busy doing outside of working, because we all work. I work too. So it's like outside of that, how are you keeping that part of your mindset like satisfied?
Well, I've always tried it here and there.
Oh, so it was it was kind of like hobbying, and now you're more on the got you.
Secretly, I was trying stuff, cutting up jeans and all of that stuff like that in my room. And I would try. I've always been like that. I've never been scared to try different things as far as fashion. So I just decided to start making things for myself, really. You know what I'm saying? And then some people just like it. That's really how it came about. So the crown represents the crown chakra, right? Your higher way of thinking.
Chakras down the spine. Boom,
Right.
boom, boom.
Right. Crown chakra with lower state, higher state. So
The Kundalini and all that.
I guess something like that.
Do a crown. Like this is fire because it got like the paint splattered to it, and it has a little shock to it.
Right.
Why don't you do one where you have like the chakra, like orb type around it or some shit?
I'll definitely take that. Ideas is always cool.
You can have one where it has the crown at the top, and you have the chakra ones keep going down and shit. Body type up.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
This is new. I just did this maybe like 2 weeks ago. This is new.
That's fire, though.
Yeah, this is new. So.
That's why I order one. Don't worry about
Niggas need that. One in white?
Ooh, that would be fire too. Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. But it's a learning process. I'm not perfect at this neither.
No, that's all right. But it's
a learning process.
That's how you learn. Let me tell you, learning is the best part. But people don't tell you the best part of learning is you're gonna mess up. You're gonna be wrong. But that's where you find out how to learn and how to go about it. It's gonna happen. We're not, like you said, perfectly imperfect because we're not perfect. The perfect thing about life is we're not perfect. And you get to start over again. If you fuck it up, hopefully if it doesn't cost you your life, you continue to go about it. And that's what life is not about being perfect. If life was perfect and the world was perfect, there'd be no need for life. Why are we here for? Oh, it's beautiful. And then they sell that to you on heaven. It's like, okay, so we be super good here, we get to heaven where it's perfect. What do we do after that?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Life is continuous.
Yeah, here's not meant to be perfect. This is an experience.
Yes, we're here to experience.
And spiritual.
We're energy that is here
Emotion.
in a vessel that's called the body to experience life in a physical manner for a time. And when that's done, we'll either continue that again or we'll go back.
Just be spiritual form.
Or we could become light or energy or some
is.
shit. You don't know what you'll be, but life never ends.
I'm telling you what's going on.
Okay.
It's all spiritual after this physical realm. So basically it's just no flesh. It's just now your core running around.
I've been here
doing different.
I've been here
doing God's work.
But I've been here
if you're on God's side.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I've been here before.
Guardians. We all have guardian angels. We're all born with guardian angels. And some attach to us when people go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then once we go, we'll be doing the same work until that day comes, you know.
I have a theory on ghosts.
Judgment Day.
I have a theory on ghosts. What's the reason for ghosts? Like if
ghosts are this, it's just spirits.
No, but my thing is, if I'm here, if I die, right? That being a ghost would have to be some kind of purgatory hell. Because why do I want to come back and watch physical beings do some shit? Nah, I'm just saying, why do I want to do this?
I'm telling you why, because it's a
nigga, I don't want to see y'all motherfuckers after I'm gone, man. The fuck?
You're not going.
I'm just going to be pissed off the whole time.
Nah, you're not going, and when you...
It's a purgatory.
It's not... What kind of is...
Yeah, it has to be.
It kind of is, but you're still on Earth.
When I feel energy or I think it's some ghosts around, I start talking, yo, what's up? What's really going on? What are we doing, man? Like,
you don't think...
Nah, I believe in energy. Okay. I believe in energy. If anything, whatever form, like, all right, they say, like, if you're a paraplegic or you lose your leg, right? They say you still got that astral leg there. You can still feel it. Like, people that lose limbs can still feel where that limb should be.
That's the first time I've heard that one.
Yeah, no, you ask some people that lost their limbs. And they'll say some shit, and I've heard this from multiple people, not just one person. So I'm like, well, shit, I think whatever energy or form, we do take this form. Now, do I believe that ghosts are stuck on the earthly plane and we're here? Not necessarily.
Right.
Not necessarily, I don't believe it. I mean, I've seen some shit that I was like, that's weird, or whatever the case may be, but I can't necessarily say that it was a ghost or some shit. Yeah. I didn't have none of them.
Because you can't see it. You can't
see
anything that.
But even still, like these Amityville horrors, like motherfuckers be able to throw physical shit at you and do all that stuff. Like it hasn't got that crazy. Yeah, poltergeist.
Bro, that shit is real shit, bro. That's real. That's all real shit.
I think if you conjure it up in your mind enough, it becomes real.
Nah, bro.
I think so.
I believe that.
That shit is real.
I believe that. Your mind makes everything real.
You don't think...
Your mind makes a lot of things real.
You don't think that your father is not here every day in his house?
No. Why the fuck would he be? If he is, that's hell. Why the fuck he want to see it?
It's not hell. It's because it's...
My father died... Hold on. It's 10 years this August, right? My father had a heart attack. He was on dialysis. Got a blood infection. Somehow, he ended up having a massive heart attack. It took them 25 minutes to resuscitate him. He was pretty much brain dead. At that point, I said, he is pissed the fuck off at us. Pull the plug because he's already gone. If we bring him back, he's going to be a vegetable. He ain't going like that. I know my father's mind state to know, like, listen, there's a lost cause on it. He lived until he was 77. He lived 50-something years more than what he thought. He thought he wasn't going to make 21. So if you think of that, and he was an older dude, he was born in 39. So he ran the streets in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. He ran the streets. He did what he wanted.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
He's 10 years older than my mom's. He's my
49?
No.
She was born 49?
She was 48.
Okay, close enough. My mom is 44.
So he's my aunt and uncle's age. Because they're 10 years older than her.
Are they still around?
Years. My uncle, yes. He's 89.
Yeah, he would have been... My father would have been... No, he would be 90 in 4 years, so he would be 86, 80s. No, not 86. He would be like 87. Some shit like that. He'd be like 85, I think, this year. He would be...
My grandma was around like 80, 88 now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, they in that era. So I'm just saying,
we
like,
got old parents.
Yeah, I was like the last. I was the last.
I grew up different than most people.
My father had me in his 40s. My mom had me when she was 50, because 40, 53.
I was going to say, I'm the firstborn, so.
See? Yeah. Totally different. Right.
I'm the last. I have 2 sisters older than me. But I was an 80s baby, so anything from 82 up to today, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
I remember the 80s, yeah. I remember.
Do you remember the 80s always? Well, you
I
came
remember
up in
87 is when my recollection kicks in.
87. I was like, damn, Ronald Reagan is always the president. That's how I always thought.
Been the president.
I knew there was other presidents, but I was like, this nigga always was the president since I was a kid. Because he was, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. No, I remember the 80s, man. Inglewood in the 80s, man.
I couldn't tell you what Englewood was
How
like.
can you forget Inglewood in the 80s? Or how can you forget the 80s because of Inglewood? Redhead Kingpin, Eddie Murphy, Charlie Murphy.
They was out there.
Stevie
But
Wonder.
wasn't he in Alpine though? Or he had the house in Alpine?
No.
He had a house in Inglewood at that point?
Eddie was right up the hill.
Oh, Inglewood Cliffs.
Yeah, he was right up the hill, yeah. Yeah. So I used to see him all the time. And just the environment, the 80s environment, man. The old
Wasn't the 80s the time period of wasn't that the James Bond crew era? Or
No, that was the
90s? That was the 90s? Okay.
That was the 90s.
Early 90s. Early 90s then, or mid 90s.
Mid 90s.
Mid 95, 95, 94.
Brothers.
95, 94. Somewhere in there. Because they had like the BM tricked out.
It was a stint. It was maybe like a 4 or 5 year stint. So yeah, from I guess, like I said, it was my peers. It was their older brothers. So we didn't know what they was doing.
Hey man,
You know? They didn't know what they was doing. But yeah, they said they had all that. I didn't see it. I ain't seen nothing like that. But
Wasn't meant for niggas to see.
Right. Older brother stuff. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, but now I remember the 80s, man. We all saw Mike play when the Jordans came out for the first time and all of that.
80s always looks like a movie to me. It always seemed like it was just a
classic movie,
dark
forever.
It was a dark,
one big classic movie.
Like
forever.
everything looked cinematic and dark to me in the 80s. Like all the movies I saw, and even going outside, it just was. It was mad shit. Crack was running through. My cousin got caught up on that shit. It was a whole movie.
Niggas getting kidnapped like crazy back in the
Yeah,
day, bro.
people being
Central
found in the
Park was
river.
wild.
There was no cameras around. Everybody could get away with shit for the most part.
All right, so let me ask you. Do y'all like it better back in the day, or would y'all prefer these times now?
As far as what?
I think back in the day was fire. Especially I be seeing people talking about it. I can feel it. You can see it. It's like
Back in the day was more genuine as far as
more
what
fun,
yeah, it was more fun than
More
what
fun.
we did. We had less technology, but we was outside and
it was still entertainment.
Yes.
Connection.
Yeah,
Genuine,
facts.
organic connection.
You were outside with your friends, your peoples every day.
Right.
And school too.
In
Radio.
school and out of school. You wasn't going home till 6, 7 o'clock.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So y'all would prefer back in the day versus this time now with technology?
What time frame? Like 80 to 90? What are we talking?
Okay, I would say
What, like, you know how they say the golden era is like 88?
Yes.
I say the golden era is 88 to 98, but go ahead. So what term, what like decade?
okay, so I go with that. Would you prefer the golden era?
The golden era from 88, from the late 80s to the late 90s?
Yeah. Would you prefer for it to still be that, or do you prefer the technology era?
The only thing I like about the technology era is because I'm able to do everything myself.
Yeah.
That's the best part of technology era.
I think
because back then you have to whatever you're doing, you gotta go in their lane in order to get it done.
Yeah. But
I'd say that back then you didn't really need technology like that.
Because
Because everybody was outside. It was
It wasn't set up that way.
outside.
Let's be clear.
Now I feel like we need the technology.
Well, they
now,
put everything
because
in the
vibe ain't
phone.
The same like how it used to be.
And putting everything in the phone makes you like dependent on the phone to do everything and everything. Like
I think it's only because we have it. If
but before we had it, they had to try, because everything was like before the smartphone. You just had the flip up phone.
Before the flip phone, you had the big stupid gray joint. That's
the 80s. That's the 80s.
Cell phones in the 80s.
car phones, nigga.
I think if they was to
Yes, it
take
would.
all the phones away and take all the technology away, we would adapt right back again.
I don't know. Maybe
adapt.
our era.
So,
Maybe
I
our.
think so.
Listen,
Because you know what life is like before
if shit shut
but
down,
it's
if shit shut down,
it's
I
better
can't
now.
adapt. I can't adapt. Now, would it be hard for a lot of motherfuckers? Yes, it will be, because a lot of this shit made it
easy for niggas to do what they want to do.
Right. Yes, it did.
Right.
But we lived in an era without internet.
But we wasn't doing the same shit though.
Yeah.
We wasn't driving. We wasn't communicating like
we
that.
We wasn't of age when that happened.
Definitely wasn't of age.
So the people of age definitely knows that, because I look at it now, like even my mom or just people older, it was like, you come from an era where y'all wasn't able to do certain shit, and now they be right on board with it like it's nothing. And I was like,
facts, they adapted to that shit.
yeah, but you know, like this could all pop away.
So that's what I'm saying. So what y'all saying is y'all prefer the technology.
I would in a weird
back
scientist way would take a little bit from the past and a little bit from the present and call it a nice little combination for me.
I would,
but I could adjust to any. I adjusted to this shit. I could adjust to that shit. I might not like it, but any era you put me in, I'm going to adjust to. I am. I might not like it, but I'll adjust to it.
I prefer the pre-technology era.
90s, 80s.
I would love to experience that time.
I prefer.
If we niggas could do
At this
a
age.
time machine.
At this age, you mean?
Yes.
Because you was a child.
Even back then.
But
Even
you
when I
was
was a child.
But when
I still seen 80s.
But as a child, it was still fun for me, because also I came up. I had a two-family house in the Bronx. I was well off and didn't know it. You know how you well off? You know how you got shit and you got it so much you don't even think of it outside of it. Like
you think it's normal. So
Yeah.
you go to your friend's crib and they ain't got shit. Everybody
Yeah.
you got toys and shit.
Yeah, like I was
you
the
go to
nigga.
other niggas' crib,
I
they
had
got
toys.
and
I had the
got a
video
Super
games.
Nintendo.
I had the
You go to his
Nintendo.
crib.
I had all that shit. And my friend upstairs, he had no frills cereal. And I'm like,
The no frills,
I'm like, what's
the
this?
white box.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm looking at it like, yo, what's this? He's like, that's cereal. I said,
This is why
But
I prefer it.
but my state, because I had that, not even from my father, my mom. She's just the best shit ever. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be the best shit ever. So that mind state, and then living that way, and then moving to Bergen County, where I moved to Bergen County. I was well off in the Bronx. I moved to Bergen County. I felt like I was poor as fuck compared to everyone else, because everyone else had a wealthy family that I'm around.
Wow.
Not everyone, but a very good.
You might say middle class,
when I say wealthy,
Shit, consider the niggas from the hood.
yeah, it's wealthy. Because look at it this way:
basements and all that.
your family,
Sam house was nice.
your family got money.
Oh man,
Your people's got money. Whether they came into it or got it or they was in the street, they got money. They filter it down to you. Motherfuckers coming to high school with cars. I didn't get a car till after I was out of high school. Right. I didn't get just bread to get bread. I worked. And my mom and my father had to maintain the spot they had in Jersey. Before we got this house, we was in an apartment right by after you. We was in an apartment joint.
Right.
So we had to maintain that and all that. So it's cool. Like, we still good, but we ain't. I'm looking at it like we good, but I don't know if we as good as so and so and so and so that I'm going around. You know what I mean? That's just me looking at it. Right. And I'm still well off because I'm still out the hood now. And then I go back to the hood and everybody in the hood is fighting and shit. I'm like, why y'all niggas fighting? Why y'all fighting for? Because my mindset is completely like
different.
I'm like, I'm out of that. I'm like, I have nothing to do. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get into this shit. It has nothing to do with me. I'm going back to the crib. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just a well-off motherfucker getting off, going somewhere. But I don't know how it is. And you said you was raised in Englewood, so to be raised in Englewood, you're still in the suburb of New York. So your parents have to be good enough to maintain that.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Back and forth, Inglewood, New York. I mean, I say that I prefer that back then because just the organic way of living, I miss.
I agree with you. Yeah, because everything is.
Yeah.
You know, I like talking. I don't care if I have to do the rotary shit.
It's like popcorn. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Everything is instant.
Prime example.
Instant.
I remember when I was dating a couple of shorties or whatever, or any shorties period. You literally have to go to her window and throw a rock pebble up there or something like that. Or if she had a line, if she had her own line in her room or something like that, a separate line from the house.
From the house.
Nigga, getting the number, you had to run and find
I was calling
paper
the
and
house,
have a
you
pen
heard?
on you, or you had to remember the number,
Really be
or you had you had to talk to them. They had to make them smile and shit. You couldn't just be like, yo, let me. This is when I knew it was over. This is when I knew it was over. When I was like, yo, this is when I knew it was over. When I was like, yo, I went to a girl and I was just like, oh, let me see your phone. I had, yo, that's my number. Like when I knew I could just, whether she fuck with it or not, it's just like, half of that work. We had to work, like you knew, like yo, I really want her number, yo. And getting the number was a badge back then, like.
Has a shorty ever flipped over your hand and wrote her number in your hand?
Yeah. That's some intimate shit.
That's
some intimate shit.
You know you got that.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
you know that's a possibility.
She got a marker in her book bag or something like that. And
Gangsta.
She write a number in your
Put a little heart
in
some
watch
shit.
That.
Put a little heart at the end, nigga.
You make sure that
should stay there for as long as it can. She gonna see that shit.
You make sure your hands stay,
Yeah, it's dirty as fuck. I got her shit. You ain't even write it down on the paper.
You ain't playing no ball that day.
Right.
You ain't playing no ball that day. You gonna make sure that hand stay just like that.
That shit crazy.
Home, you write it down or something like that. But I miss those. I miss just the organic way of doing things, of communication. You know what I'm saying? I'm starved of that right now.
Yeah, everything is like text me or what you like. Even talking, like you text me, and I'm like, we ain't having a real conversation. I could text you whatever. I could not be paying attention. I could be fucking with a whole nother girl while I'm texting you. Like the attachment is no attachment. Everything is just.
Now I'm gonna give y'all one of current situation. I'm at the Willowbrook Mall.
Oh, that's my piece. What's over there?
I see a shorty. She was coming out of the Gap store. So I'm like, yo, what's up? What's going on? What's your name? Regular talking. And she was cool. This what she said. I said, I'm gonna call you. You know what I'm saying? Basically, let me call you. She says, hit me on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. I thought she was gonna say Instagram.
Whatever.
Nah, hit me on Facebook. Now, this is where I got. I'm like, well, if I'm here right now and I'm talking to you right now, and I say I'm gonna call you, why not just exchange numbers? Why you gonna send me to your?
You know why? I think this is why I think women think,
because now that's step.
You gotta go. You step one. You gotta go through the social media aspect. She gotta check out your social media. This is what happening.
Right.
She gotta check out your social media, see what you talking about, see what pictures is in there, see who you got around, conversate through this first barrier, then Instagram, and you have to graduate to the number, because the number is so intimate to them.
Personal.
It's personal to them that they're not trying to give that the first. Like if a girl right now said, "I'm gonna get, here's my number," I'm like, I'm surprised, because normally it is gonna be social media first, but you have to learn that shit. It's like, I just found out this whole generation communicates through fucking memes. They don't even write anything. They could just meme a conversation, and they say if the girl memes some shit to you a certain way, you meme back. It's rocking. Like, that's the new shit. Now I'm old as fuck trying to okay, so I could just.
So would y'all prefer it the first way or the second way?
I like the
So now the shorties,
The girl,
if you
if the girl,
Facebook, now she can see
if the girl wait for you to get a pen and a paper to write the number
into
down
before she engages in that initial conversation.
Facts.
if she wait for a pen and a paper for you or for you to get this down, she's interested enough. You know what I mean? Like now she don't have to be interested.
Yeah, it
enough.
depends on the girl, the situation.
Yeah, I could get I could go
But
around.
majority,
Get
I
the
understand
numbers
what you're
done.
saying though.
Yeah.
I totally get what you're saying.
Well, you're not getting the
Overall,
number. You're getting the social media.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is.
Yeah, so I'm asking, would you prefer it the old way or the current?
I'd rather talk to women and get the number. I'd rather commute so we could talk.
Right.
Yeah, of course
Of
course you're gonna see my I'm gonna say here's my social media to check all that shit out.
I don't even like doing that.
Yeah, but that's gonna
like
come
doing
that's gonna come in play. Cause even if they're older, they have it or they check it.
So you don't check the girls like social or pictures, look at her shit, see what she.
That's how you know. That's how you really
friends
on board.
are.
If she send me that way as like a default, then I might. But initially, I don't even want to deal with social media. Initially, I don't even want to go into that. I'd rather, if I meet you, I call you or you call me, and we talk and we get to know each other like that. Then if we want to deal with the socials, then we could deal with the socials.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
But
just
that's
it's kind of backwards on that. And
Yeah.
I understand what you.
I'm the opposite.
You going right into the
I don't
social.
want to deal with you off of social media unless I really fuck with you. Period.
So how do you really fuck with her before social media? How you meet her somewhere?
It's social media. People on social media, you might look, you might start commenting, you might start talking. You feel me?
No, but how do you know you're cool enough to get to social media? Like that's what I'm saying.
Let's say you go outside, be like, yo, let me get your Instagram.
Okay, you get the Instagram.
Then you start engaging.
Oh, so you just saying you're talking through the Instagram.
On Instagram.
Gradually.
Because that's all you're doing.
Or
Because that's all you're doing. Instead of getting the number,
Yeah.
you're talking to them through their Instagram.
Or Facebook or whatever.
Yeah,
social
that's
media.
that's all it really is.
I
But they
want
to see the activity on it because it's a lot. Because the reason why this shit is called attention whores. The reason why this shit is called attention whores.
Wow,
The fucking phone.
Right.
I was like, yo, what am I gonna call this shit? And it gotta be something clever. It was gonna be that. That's a lot. That was the whole plan. That was specific. So I was like, that's gonna put me in a box too. What is something that's kind of like that, but it's broader, and it's something that you could say and it not be bad. It won't still when I say attention whores, people give me the look. I'm like, really? It's a term that everybody uses. We're attention whores because we're all on the phone. Because our whole life is based off attention right now. The new crack is attention. These hoes and whores, a lot of them are fucking for attention more than money.
And we didn't even finish breaking that down, but we done got so far past that. It's all good. we didn't even come to the proper classifications of each term, but it's all good. But all right, would you rather a girl or a woman text you
or
call you more?
Call.
Okay. What about you?
Call. I've gotten the text shit. Call.
Text me first. Then I feel like
if I'm fucking with you, am I fucking with her?
Okay.
Talking to me is personal, bro. I don't talk to everybody.
Right.
That's why, you feel me?
You guard your
yeah, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm more social media. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm doing
talk
that.
to me, nigga.
Other than that,
talk to me.
If
we doing something,
you're not gonna see me.
If we doing something, if we trying to build something,
unless I fuck with
communication is the key.
You know what I'm saying?
And not saying
and
not
true too.
Communication is the key. And you could tell a lot from people talking, the inflections, shit like that. Not saying I've had relationships where a lot of it was mainly fucking texting, and yes, we texted a lot. And some shit was funny and shit. But if you want me to really think about it, I'd rather talk to the person that I'm texting to.
Yeah, sometimes some text you could misinterpret the energy and the words.
Yeah,
that happens.
you
might not
she
know
could
how
be
to
pissed
respond,
off
you know
or
what I
not
mean?
pissed off and say something I think it is, or I could do the same thing.
Or just
like,
text something you just like kind of don't know how to respond because you don't know if it's a question or if she's making. Like I think
it's easy to cut people off when you're texting.
yeah,
you can just be real short.
Respond
and
like
just
3 hours later.
See, my shit is, if we talking, where the fuck you at? Like, why are we talking? Like, why are we not meeting up? We're like, that's
so
my
he just
thing,
want
bro.
text to fucking
Nah, like, period,
or
bro.
text
like,
to meeting
you're
up.
not gonna be calling me and telling me all about your day and just rabbling and all that shit. I'm not trying to.
What is she texting you about? The same shit.
But it's
It's
more
the same
subtle.
shit.
You can decide to be like, I'm not answering that right now.
Oh, because you can just look
you feel
at
me?
it.
You got a little more control. You got leverage. I ain't gotta.
No, but that's how they get acclimated to you. I'm learning that about women and sisters and all of that. That's how they get acclimated to you is through talking. That's how they get comfortable with you is by talking. I used to look at it in a negative way too, like, yo, you talking too much. But
And you got to think about women love to talk, whether
do.
they're making sense or not.
they're gonna tell you.
They're gonna talk, or based off emotion.
Right, they're telling you who they are in their talking. So now, I just let it be.
What was he
You know what I'm
saying?
Let it be, because at the end of all that talking, now they're ready to receive you and your energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like a buffer. You know what I'm saying? To see if you got patience, to see if you're willing to tolerate, you know, their energy. It's a lot that ties into it that I had to learn, but I'd rather
communicate.
I'd rather a sister call me, cause I'm used to that. I'm used to
Yeah.
Short call, make it a short or 20 minutes, and that's it.
I guess I'm
You never got a call. You never got a call. All right, you never call a girl. She's hyped because you call her, or you never got a little hype because Shorty called you one time. Like, yo, yeah.
Once in a while, but
Absolutely.
that's it.
Yeah, you want that? Then what the fuck we doing, my nigga? Like, come on.
Absolutely.
Not saying that.
If you're not trying to pop out, I'm not trying to talk all day.
I can understand, like, you don't want to do it. So you saying it's going to be what, the long
What you
conversation
doing?
when you
I'm
like,
not
who
doing
handles
that
up
shit,
first
man.
type shit? That's what
Sitting
you're
talking
about?
all about themselves all the time. Like, come on, bro.
Yo, just
We
a
know how-
couple years ago, I was burning it down on the phone with this woman till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
She was just continually talking.
We just had good conversation like that.
There's nothing wrong with that. But did y'all link up?
We did.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
But that
If you wanted
conversation led to that, though.
If it's mutual, if you really like
But did
somebody,
that
and it's
conversation
mutual,
lead to that
you
or
know
help
it's
lead to
real.
that?
It did.
Yes, the conversation
Nah,
helped
I
lead to
get that.
that.
I get that. I totally get that. I totally get that. Like those are the good ones. You feel me? Those are the good times.
Man,
You get to know somebody, you like them, y'all
Yeah.
talk, y'all be talking, bro. Niggas be on the phone late night, all type of shit.
hell yeah.
Right.
talking
That,
so bad.
you know, so
But then next you gotta start like, you
gotta
know,
bust a move.
gotta bust a
You
move.
gotta bust a move
Fact.
at some point. The talking gets stale.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that could
Now
happen.
it's like, all right, what we doing? Because we doing a lot of talking.
But you know what though? If you have a good conversation with her enough, you could be honest enough to be like, "Yo, it's not hitting like it was. Let's try something else."
Or you could just be straight up like, yo, listen, I don't even want to do all that. Let's just
That's in the same frame. Yeah.
If you with that, cool. If not, cool.
But see, if
Either
they
way,
fuck
I'm-
with the conversation to that point and know how you are, you being straight up, they'll fuck with that.
Now, well, true, because I've been in that raw energy too. I know what it's like to be in that spectrum too. Like just meet a sister, like yo, like let's just get right to it. Like I ain't even trying to. I don't care about your life now. Like let's get right to it.
Yeah.
That's
You know why? You know why? You know why? There's a nigga that's for that.
You know what I learned when I was.
You already got him.
There's a nigga that's for that. Trust and believe.
You know what I learned when I was in that energy? They respect that.
Yeah.
Rob, you seen other women? Yeah. How long you gonna keep doing that till I'm ready to stop? If you don't like that, just keep it pushing, because that's what I'm gonna do.
Keep on walking, I ain't talking to you.
They more
anymore.
gassed over that than a nigga that's trying to be super duper perfect for them and try to say
Well,
the
they
right
respect
answer.
it more. They respect
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But the respect is what's going to earn you into higher in their eyes. Like, you know what I mean?
I learned that they stay around. When you just cut through all that,
Or the bullshit.
they stay around.
Yeah, because they know.
If you're looking
And that's
for
the
a
thing about it.
girlfriend,
Like,
that
certain
type of
guys
energy.
try to play, like I always say, men are reactionary towards whatever situation the woman presents to them. But a lot of dudes try to play this pampering type of attitude that keeps them in that spot and doesn't get them anywhere else. Or the guy that's just being straight up with them and telling them what it is, it's like, all right, I really fuck with that. Because they know where it's real genuine. It's not no bullshit coming from there.
Women our age, you could just get right to the point, but you know, it also depends on the woman too. But I understand the spectrum from those energies, from that energy, from being in the boyfriend energy, from being an inside dude energy. I understand from all lanes.
Yeah, when you've been all of them, you could kind of figure out.
Yeah. In this era, it kind of messes it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, this era is.
Kind of messes it up a little bit because it's, you know, if she got socials, then there's dudes in her inbox. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but there's always dudes. I always
like,
but let me tell you.
I know.
But let's be clear. Let's be clear. Who's the dude? Not to cut anybody. The dude that when you doing everything that everyone's doing, you ain't sticking out.
100%.
I've gotten more attention from women by not even fucking paying attention to half that bullshit they be doing.
That's true.
But not just going on a whole nother, and like, oh, word. When you treat women, and this is, when you treat women like they aren't the prize.
Right.
You're going to get two reactions. One is like, why the fuck you don't think I'm about? And then there's going to be the ones that be like, I know he ain't. So you're going to get those two reactions. But mostly you're going to get the reaction that's curious about the whole situation. And that'll drive them towards you. Because everybody else is chasing, doing the same shit, saying that, hey, mom, I'm going to treat you well. I'm going to do this. They all know it's bullshit. They know it's bullshit to a point. It's women in 2026 all know what the game is because they're moving like men now.
Yeah, it's crazy. 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 You know what I mean? They're dangerous out here.
Yes. You gotta step out the box, man. You gotta have fun. You have like, all right, so like what I used to do, that's what, like I said, the internet worked for me. It made me step out the box.
I'm not saying it don't. I didn't say the internet is great for what you use it.
Use to your advantage. You get the
But I'm just saying that hollering at shorties, I would prefer.
And you get the kill. And you might get travel. I used to fuck around with a shorty in New Orleans. I was popping out. Talking on the phone, like you said, talking on the phone a couple of days. We on the phone. I'm booking a flight while we on the phone. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, I just booked a flight down there. You feel me?
I had a shorty come up here from Cali to come chill with me for a couple of days.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay, so you started the clothing line about a year ago.
Mm.
How's it been moving? What's the attention you've been getting, the criticism, the feedback, anything like that? What we got?
I get support, but you know, I'm still learning how to build it, especially with the internet now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not
gotta be social.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to use it in all ways. So, I get support here and there. Not too much, you know, but people do like it.
Okay, that's what's up. So, what's your plans for it? Like, where are we taking this? Because it's not a hobby now, or is it in between? Where we at with it? Is it we got to make this work for us? Because you know what I mean, or is it something I just want to do till I see if it happens? Where are we at with the future of it?
I'm gonna stick with it because I like doing it for myself.
Okay.
First.
Okay.
Right? Not even, it doesn't matter if nobody's supportive, nobody.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
I like wearing things that are unique to me.
Got you. I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
I do too, yeah.
So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm always gonna make shirts. I'm always gonna, you know, create and put it out there for people that may like it. If they do, you know, if they gravitate to it, cool. If they don't, cool. Either way, you know, I'm happy with what I'm doing. And I'm gonna just continue to keep building it up, man. Building up the name first. You know, establishing a core audience for it.
Gotcha.
You know, it's not really more so about the clothes and shit. It's more about just getting myself out there with people getting familiar with my face and what I'm about and what I do and stuff like that. And then, you know, if they want something, then I do it for them. But, you know, that's the future of it. Just keep going.
All right.
You got an LLC for it already?
Not yet. Not yet.
Definitely take care of that.
Yeah, I am patented the name.
Oh, okay, so you already got a step forward.
Yeah, really legitimize it and take it to the next level. But doing some research on building a business and growing a business, they say if you ain't willing to put in at least 5 years without making no money, man, you ain't.
Yeah, you gotta put.
This is a lifetime thing going on here. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like with your music.
Fact,
you know,
with everything. This is forever. Especially when you do it in a business, because as time goes on, you're gonna incorporate other things within the business. You're gonna grow. You're gonna evolve. So, you know, and then that's when you can do you get on your tax game. You feel me? And
everything more.
Your breaks and your write-offs and all that. Facts. Get your money. You know what I'm saying?
100%. We're gonna see, Lord willing. You know, next week ain't guaranteed to me. Next month, next year.
Word.
So, you know, right now, just stick to the plan and keep growing everything and see how it goes, man. And I'm having fun creating too, making videos. I used to be camera shy. 10 years ago, I would have never done nothing like that.
Right. You don't want to be on camera?
I would have never had the courage.
What is that mindset of I don't want to be on camera comes from? I know I was a kid that I wanted to be fucking Arnold. I wanted to be Gary Coleman. I told niggas this all the time, man. He would in the 80s. Was he not the hottest shit in the 80s when we was coming up?
I did not want to be like Gary Coleman, nigga, ever.
Was he not the hottest shit in the 80s when we came up?
Both of them.
He was
Gary Coleman. Yeah.
Well, Arnold was Gary. That is Gary Coleman. He plays Arnold in the show. That's the character.
Different Strokes.
Yes, Different Strokes. Yeah.
You're talking about Webster.
Right.
Webster. I forget his real name, but Webster. Nigga. But nah, I as a kid, I was watching Different Strokes and Silver Spoons with fucking whatchamacall was it? And as a kid, he was younger.
He was rich. Yeah.
My man Carlton. He was
Carlton was in
Alfonso Rivera.
He was dancing and shit.
Yeah. He was always there. He was in the commercial, the Michael Jackson commercial and shit. When he gives him the Pepsi or some shit.
I think I was just more timid back then. I was far more timid. You know, and now with the social media, I just started talking to myself in the phone, and I was like, "Yo, I ain't even." Camera don't
I could do this, right?
Camera don't even.
You gotta do it.
You never felt like you was that type of individual that wanted to be. Like I always wanted to be in commercials or TV and shit when I was young. So I always
thought about it. But I never would think to put it into action.
Right.
So from getting used to talking into my own camera and putting myself out there for people to have to laugh.
Does that feel awkward to you? Is it you perfectly imperfect? Or are you trying to get the perfect? Whatchamacallit trying to be as real as possible?
No, what I do when I post my videos, I always tell people all the time, just be yourself. Forget who
you trying to look cool for.
Nah, you ain't even trying to be cool for nobody. You just showing people that.
But that's what people try to do.
You know what I mean?
The whole thing about what it is we live on social media and you only showcase the highlights. You ain't showcasing the bad times or anything that's happened. Like
on YouTube, I do talk about my bad times.
That's good. You talk about your bad times, but bad times aren't showcased. Like when something bad happens. Well, some people do that shit. I hate when people go in the hospital and they put their camera on. I'm like, nigga, I don't need to. Like, you in the hospital and shit. Don't do it.
Or taking pictures of people in the hospital. I'd be like, yo, you really
and in the funeral. I hate that shit too. I hate the funeral picture and the funeral video. Like, bruh, that's personal. Yeah. I don't like when my father was passing away and he was in the hospital. I thought about taking like a picture of me holding his hand or a video. Then I thought about it and I said, I was like, I wanted it for myself, but I knew I would have showcased it. So I was just like, I ain't doing that shit. So I just didn't do it. Because I knew if I had it, I would probably put it out there on some bullshit.
Right.
But I'm just like, I don't want to do that shit. I'll just keep that memory in my head, and that'll just be what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like, people want to showcase all this shit, and it's like, but they ain't gonna showcase them struggling to get to a point. They're gonna show you the point.
Yeah, social media is definitely a fictitious world because you can be anybody who you want to be.
It's like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Remember that came on? And
right.
Yeah, and that's what the world is now. It's like everybody's living in their lifestyles of the rich and famous. And
I'm trying to.
Yo, trying to.
Right.
We trying to.
What I do is, that's the whole point of me posting. Like, y'all do music, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you post, you do your music, you podcasting, moves like this and stuff like that. Y'all talk, right? So people get a chance to understand how y'all think, who y'all are, y'all can gauge y'all energy.
Right.
It's the same way, just in a different light. I post, and the message is always the same. You know, just be yourself, man. You know, I nobody taught me how to do any of this or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just started talking into my camera. I put myself out there.
Do you also feel like it's a flooded game and everybody's doing pretty much the same thing? Because I talked to, was it you or it was you when he said he went out. Shout out to the Knicks. We're gonna talk about them too. When the Knicks won and he was out there in the street, and I was like, isn't everybody outside a content creator? They either have their phone or they have a camera out now. Like when I seen all the fans, when I seen all the fans, I was like, "Whoa, Jesus!" Half 75% of New York got cameras, and they all got mics, and they all got, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. It was so many people out there that you can spot who was doing shit, content creators. Well, it wasn't that. It wasn't like you would think it was. It was so raw. You would be stupid not to bring your shit out actually that night. You should. Whoever's out there.
Whoever's out. I said if I wasn't out there, I would have definitely came out with it. Yeah, because you would just run into whoever.
Knocking it off.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I caught an interview out there. Like facts. So it was, but it was more just people in the moment, bro.
Content creation, it takes a lot of courage to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's comfortable with being on camera.
It's different
Not everybody's
for me.
comfortable with putting themselves out there.
You know what's funny?
And
you're right.
Communicating.
You're right.
I had to learn that over time. Like, everybody, they think they can do it, but they really can't because they don't have the courage.
I've already been in the entertaining business because I've already started with music.
Right.
Started performing.
I went to go see Shane. Matter of fact, I didn't even know he was performing that night. He performed at a showcase with my younger brother.
Oh, word?
And when I watched my younger brother, I watched him go up there. Fourth Ward Z's was there.
You saw how comfortable he was?
Where was this at? At the spot in
So how comfortable this nigga
It was in TEANECK?
Yes, down
by the Grower.
But yeah, down
the little CBD spot.
That. It was a CBD spot?
Yeah, it was for a hot little second.
And you know what I said to myself? That takes a lot of courage. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that part of it in me.
Right.
But that takes a lot of courage. So when y'all say, "Oh, is everybody doing content creation?" It may seem that way, but everybody is doing content creation.
That's a fact.
Well, there's a lot of people doing it, but a lot of people like, all right, so I've been doing music, so I'm comfortable being on stage. I'm comfortable, like, even if I don't have nothing said, I'll get a mic and I'll just talk. Like, the reason I got comfortable doing this is because one of my boys had a podcast and they put me on it. And when I did that podcast, I was so comfortable just talking and coming up with stories. I look back at it, I was like, God damn, I'm kind of good at this shit.
Right.
Like, I seen it and I was like, I'm kind of good. So, and even when I look back at this shit, when I'm by myself and I'm just thinking of shit, I'm performing it. And no one's there, no cameras on. And I'm an 80s baby, literally, and I was raised off of movies. So I was always sat in front of the TV, and I told you Arnold was. I wanted to be Gary Coleman. So my mind was already.
I was thinking Schwarzenegger. I was like, you want to be like Schwarzenegger?
Nah, well, I wasn't buff, and I wasn't white or Austrian, so I figured, and I didn't have a get through the chopper. I didn't have that kind of accent, so I wasn't. I was thinking realistic. Maybe Apollo, nigga. I could talk shit and get buff at one point.
I don't know why I thought about Schwarzenegger, man.
But I'm just saying, I was already in my mind. I already knew, like, I wanted to be in the entertainment business somehow. Right. Like, no matter. My whole mindset wasn't rapping. When motherfuckers told me to rap, I was like, I ain't gonna rap. I thought I was gonna be an actor. I was like, I ain't gonna rap.
You ever audition for something?
not officially, but as a kid, I wanted to get into commercials, and my people just never could, and I never came across an agent. Mm-hmm. So I never came across something where I could do, like I did plays and shit. I never came to something like really with an audition. But when music came and I started doing music, and I was like, oh, I used to write too and write stories. I was like, okay, I had a knack for writing. So once I knew I had a knack for writing, I just had to get to the point where I was comfortable performing and presenting it. Okay. And it took some time. About college, after high school, I got real good at it.
Was it the same for you, Shane? Like how you got into music and performing and all that?
First, it was writing.
You were just writing?
So I used to read books and shit in school, and then
write stories.
I could write my own stories.
Yeah.
And then draw the pictures. I used to go draw. Or my man, he could draw nice. I draw the pictures.
I got sure. I used to draw comic books. And
so that's how it started.
Yeah, that's a black Superman still and shit.
Okay. Yeah. Nice with it.
Yeah, that was me in like high school, junior high, and all that shit.
See, I started that shit early. I was like 7, 8, writing books and stories and shit. Like, fuck it, I could do that. And then I started.
I was drawing.
Then when I heard Biggie's album, when Biggie album came out, that's when I started writing raps. Like Biggie, I told you, Ready to Die made me write. Like, all right, I can rap.
And then you worked your way up to performing it.
I kept writing for a while. Because even that was early. When Big came out, that was what, 94?
94.
Yeah.
So the album was 94. Who's the Man was, I think, 92, 93.
Yeah, so, 92, yeah.
So I'm like 94, 95, I'm like 9, 10. So I'm still just writing. I just write all the way up. I wrote for a while, bro. I wasn't performing. Not even in high school. I was just writing. Until it wasn't after high school, it was like, all right, now it's time to move forward.
Your first time performing, was you nervous? Was you like jittery and all that?
Probably was. I don't even remember my first time.
I remember my first time. My first official performance. My first official performance was in the Rock Cafe. What is it? Hard Rock Cafe?
Where?
Hard Rock Cafe in the city, probably 30th Street, some shit down there was a Hard Rock Cafe.
That's nice.
Yeah, we had did a song. We had just wrote a song. It wasn't recorded. The name of the song that me and Smari was performing was going to be called. This is prior to Nelly. It was called Hot in Here. I wrote the verse and the hook, and the hook went. It is getting hot in here, some shit like that. It was like we were stuttering it, the thing, and it was kind of fire. And then when I went up there, they said don't stop moving. Like they was like, so I just ran around the fucking stage, and I forgot my verse, I forgot my verse, and I freestyled it.
He threw you off with that shit.
Nah, I forgot my verse.
Stop moving.
Yeah, he was like, all right. So I just ran to. Made the crowd pop it, and it was a good show. I forgot my verse, but I freestyled it, and it was some kids in the audience, and it was like parents, and it was a good show. But it was like it had to be 2000 or 99.
So you was about 20.
1920 when I first did my first actual
first show.
Yeah,
I would say around that time. I can't remember my first show, but if you want to say 1920, I remember being at the Cherry Lounge Like,
What you mean 19, 20?
years old?
Oh yeah, like
19, 20 years old.
When I did it, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like the same. I can remember performing
the Cherry Lounge
by that time.
Did I perform at the Cherry? What was that? What was that club?
Cherry Lounge.
What was that club
fire.
Down nearby where the World Trade Center is? Church Street.
Harlem.
Church Street. Okay. Downtown. Going by like the World Trade Center before everything happened.
There's a lot of clubs down
there. The Peppermint, some shit. I think the Peppermint Lounge or something like that.
Sounds familiar.
I think what was Dinko D? I met Dinko D at one of them spots, and I didn't know who Dinko D was. Like I was so bad, and they told me I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even fucking know." You know what I mean, leader of the new school. My bad, my fucking. You know what I mean?
Oh him.
Yeah. You see, you fucked it up. Who you thought I was talking about?
I couldn't think about it.
It takes courage, man, to do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like music and being in front of people and all that. It takes courage, man.
No, that's real. It's come to a point where you have to do it.
But also, you know what it is, really?
Okay.
Know what it is, really? If you're comfortable being yourself. And I'll tell you something. I was not confident in myself, but I was confident in my talents. So I was able to go out there and go on stage and be PO. But outside of me being PO, I was very shy, very timid, was unsure of myself, always thought I did the wrong thing. But I knew music was the one thing I did good. So I was like, all right, I'm putting all my eggs in this basket. This has to work. Because nothing else I do fucking works. Like, that's what it was.
This
so
is what it is. I'm gonna stick with
it. And then when I was like, I'm getting too old and then it's not really working the way I wanted to, and I figured out, I'm kind of good at this. Like, and this is so much freer. And I'm able to be myself at the same time, and I don't have to like write rhymes or make it sound some. I could just be myself.
Just kick it. You could just talk.
And I was like, this is what it is.
Talk amongst your peers and talk to the people at the same time.
Right. Yeah. This is therapy for me.
Right.
And then I try to make it real comfortable for everybody that comes here. I want it to be like, I don't want to interview you. I want you just, say what you want to say. If you don't want to say nothing, it's cool. Like, we just kicking it.
This was fire. This really was.
I appreciate it.
I'm definitely appreciative of coming here. This was fire.
Thank you, man. I try. And I know you're not like one of those like rambunctious people or whatever. You're very like laid back, thought provoking. You're not just jumping at anything and shit like that. And the thing about it is people think, oh, you come to a podcast, these niggas just gonna smoke and talk crazy shit. And that's a cover because under all that shit, I like to just kick it with thought provoking people and chop it up and learn something. You know what I mean?
Y'all definitely had some interesting people up here. I had a couple interesting people.
Gotta have some interesting people.
Yeah. I said, oh, my man do a dope movie, son. Okay, yeah.
See, that's why.
Penny. What's up, Penny?
Yeah, Penny. Shout out
my guy.
He hit me not too long. Shout out, Penny.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta come back, man.
that was an interesting one right there. Okay.
Yeah, ask him. I wasn't prepared. I was like,
nah, niggas ain't.
I was like, and then I'm like, I'm like, nigga.
I thought y'all knew. Like, I thought there was like a pre.
No, he told me. He told me prior.
Niggas
I didn't believe, and then when I seen him, I was like. That's that? Nah, son, I can't even say that.
Remember you said some girl you knew who he was?
Oh, I asked some girl.
And she
knew who he was or looked him up or some shit. It was like, yo. I was like, yo. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga. Yeah, he cool. He cool, motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, he's been in it for a while, man. Hey, man.
Yeah. No, so, when
they collaborate.
Me over here, man, I felt like it was an honor. And on top of that, it gives me, a lane to be more creative as well.
For sure.
Because I'm always recording myself.
And also, it's cross promotion. I'll promote these clips, get you out to the people more, what you got going on. People that know you or look into what I got going on. And that's all it is. One hand wash the other, both hands wash the face.
Word,
you know what I mean?
That's definitely a cool atmosphere.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And that's all I try to make it. I try to make it work because I've been doing music for 20. Yeah, shit.
So you're not doing music no more? You stopped?
I haven't recorded anything recently. I'm not gonna say I stopped. I'm not gonna say I stopped doing it. I could do that.
You haven't had the energy, or you haven't been in that.
Nothing right now. From time to time I'll hear something or I'll write something, but nothing has come into play. Like I honestly do want to record a record. I want a record where I like kind of like talk about the last few years, like how I kind of stopped doing music mainly and started going to podcasts and just explain everything, like kind of like really vent everything out. But I haven't come across something as of yet right now to record. But when I do, I'll record something, and I'm not looking for it to be like, yo, this is the record, everybody get it. And the funny thing about me or some other people is now that I do the podcast mainly, everybody be asking me, yo, so what's up with your music? And I'm like, nigga, you wasn't asking me that when I was doing my music.
Right.
Like, why the fuck it take a nigga to stop doing some shit for you to be like, yo, man, I thought you was like, if you supported it.
Yeah.
Nah, he got it moving.
Yeah, okay. I'm just, I'm at a space right now where I've gradually got to get back to like full force, but I'm also at a point where I'm just stepping back and then touching things up, you know, making sure my ears is right, making sure I hear things correctly. So I'm taking my time with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking more of my time.
Like at the end of the day, before I did music, I did art. So I was always a creative mind. I always was going to express myself one way or another. And now when it comes to music, if I do have music, or I have a lot of old music that I also have to get digitized and shit. Yeah, too. I'll use that for promo for the pod. Everything is being cross promoted. It doesn't even fucking matter. It's all getting cross promoted, and it's like 50. 50 only does music when it has something to do with fucking power or some shit. Right. So there's no reason for him to do a whole album just to do it. You know what I mean? Because it's not rocking. Shout out to Ludacris with that freestyle too, showing niggas what it really is. Right. But if it don't make dollars, don't make sense. Like it makes sense. Because the funny thing is, the Power theme song was a 50 record with Joe that came out on like one of his mixtapes he had or some shit.
And that brought it back.
Yeah, it had to be like
know that.
It had to be like
if that's true.
It came out like at least three or so years prior before Power Act came out, and he had just used it, and it made that shit go up even more. To the point where niggas is waiting for
vision was there.
Perfect fit.
And that's the type of shit that I'm on. You feel me? I'm on that type of shit.
Perfect fit.
Yeah, just let's cross promote it, see what comes out of it, and
keep going.
Because we all listen, we all back in the day, just doing music, just rapping for niggas and seeing it, back in the day, just being in a cipher and shit. That was a highlight.
That was fire. That was fire, man.
But after a while, it's like, and I even to this day, it's like certain niggas that do certain shit. I'm just like, all right, what's the benefit? What are you looking to get out of this? At the end of the day, because I know I'm not at that mindset where it's just like, oh, the crowd and the years is just going to keep me there. I know what I'm good at. He knows what he's good at. I don't need you to keep reminding me that. I need to make sure that I take this and I can make a living off of it. Outside of all that other bullshit. We all know there's mad talented people in Bergen County. We don't have to go through it. A lot of the fucking talent lives here after they make it from New York. So we know that. And there's offspring and all that shit. But the main reason why niggas can't get they shit popping out in Bergen County is because you're already too fucking comfortable. You made it already. You live in a nice house with a big family and mad people and shit. You're out the hood. You don't have to
everybody in the area that's doing something, man. Sess Wonder, PIV, everybody.
Shout out to Sess Wonder, PIV.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, I think you're not gonna your area. You're not gonna make it. That's why you have to step out.
Yeah. I think that's what
branch out. You have to step out. You have to move around.
I'm telling you, I've gotten bigger situations.
They Parquet, he's nice too.
Yeah. Parquet, definitely. You have to, because not saying, and let's be clear, Bergen County, we're a bandwagon county.
Bandwagon County is crazy.
We're Bandwagon
That's
County.
funny.
It's the truth. Cause motherfuckers really fuck with you when somebody else say you that motherfucker.
Well, that's how it go though. That's
Not everywhere. Not everywhere. There's certain places where you could ground that up and people will rock with you.
It gotta be the hood, and it gotta be hot. It gotta be hot, and it gotta be the hood.
Serious Jones came out in the
Englewood.
90s.
Yeah.
You know, he kind of crossed over into the mainstream and all of that stuff like that. So, yeah, you know, I would agree, but I wouldn't say.
Well, the battle rap is what got him into that.
I know what he mean by bandwagon. I mean, as far as like just your hometown is gonna fuck with you.
They're gonna root for you when fuck with you. Yeah,
right,
mainly,
right.
When you're hot, Right. But when you was grinding and you needed support from the hood, they was not there. It wasn't with you.
Yeah.
You're doing it though.
I always say, now you asking me where's my music at? Like, nigga, I'm already. You want to buy it? You want to buy it?
You go listen to it on fucking Spotify, nigga.
Yeah.
Really want to.
Like, are you still in that space or have you stopped or? Because I'm asking because I don't know.
No, I'm in a creative space, so I'm always thinking, what can I do to add to whatever I got going on? But this time I listen to a song or a beat, I'm like, oh. And sometimes it doesn't drive me enough that I was like, yo, I'm going to go do this. Or I want to, like, really lock in. Like, I haven't come to that point right now where... And it could be because I'm outside of doing this, I'm working. Like, I'm really, really busy. So I'm trying to think, like, what really makes sense as far as that. I can make a record, and I'm thinking, all right, I make this record. How am I going to cross-promote it with whatever else I got going on? More than I'm going to just show it to the people and shit. Like, there are records right now. I have beats right now. If I really hook it up and do some shit, it could probably pop off. But I have a history of, like, motherfuckers not really following me when it comes to my following musically. Like, I said, I've gotten more eyes on me doing the podcast than I've ever got on me doing any music. Like, I've gotten more attention, no pun, doing the Attention Whores than I ever did doing and I've had a couple local hits here. I had the Elmo, everybody knows that. The Already record was hot. Some niggas know that. You know what I mean? I have read Kadar for a little bit.
I want to hear that.
Kadar.
Yeah, I want to hear that so bad. Yeah.
You got the thing on your phone?
Got it in your back?
You gotta have gun in your back in your phone. You gotta have gun in your back.
It plays all the time. I ain't gonna lie.
It pops up on your thing?
Yeah, because it's a part of my playlist. What you mean? That's on my playlist. That gets plays on the daily.
That gets plays on the daily. We need to bring the gun in the
K-Dog, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, and I will say, them records you did with P.I.V. Shane, those were fire. I like those.
Oh, good looking.
You have like 3 or 4 records for her, right?
Yeah.
2.
Like 2? No, I'm bugging.
You gotta have
Yeah,
more
like,
than that.
yeah.
You gotta
like
have more than that.
She sent them to
3,
me.
4.
She sent them to
like
me.
3, 4. Yeah, it's a
they were
fact.
fire.
Nah, we got busy. For sure. For sure.
I like them joints. That's why I did the video.
And look, I understand there's a lot of motherfuckers.
That's why.
There's a lot of
Them
niggas.
records with both y'all on them.
There's a lot of talent.
fire.
There's a lot of talent out here, man. But for some reason, I always felt when it came to music, certain people fuck with the music, but they didn't necessarily like fuck with me.
Okay.
Because I think certain people want certain people to be that guy. They already pinpoint who they be like, all right, if he does this, I'm push him because he's that guy. And I've always been the outside, kind of awkward, not really into the know. But when it comes to people, niggas out here, like Keyshawn, they always gave me respect because they knew like I was enrolling with them doing what they was doing. But when it came to the outside of that doing music, they was like, this nigga really does this shit.
Right.
So I always got that respect for them, Capone, all them niggas. I see them today. It's always love. It's no bullshit. We ain't in the same lanes like that. But we still say, yo, you doing this, I'm doing this.
Word.
Is that respect?
Support.
Yeah. But outside of that, outside of them and outside of that,
Yeah.
I told you that shit was funny.
Nah, that's.
Gun in my back. Damn, that shit was early.
He killed it. I told him, I was like, you had the best verse, nigga, got mad.
Nah, that's a joint right there. This is a banger.
Fact. Nah, that hook
What
is
year
crazy.
y'all did this?
I forget.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That was the
forget.
thing. I feel like
2010,
that was,
2012,
yeah,
somewhere in that bracket.
between
Okay.
09 and 11.
Yeah. G-card. Full retard. Walking in gators. The more. Way I burst through a walls. Soccer moms. Like Waka Flocka moms. It's like Topanga. Conway. Yeah. Africa, the niggas in Paris.
Got a gun
I
in
like, yo,
Got a
this,
gun
yo.
in your back. Got a gun in your back. Area back.
You can use it for one of your
That shit hype.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
sure,
yes,
yeah. Fuck it.
K-Dot's on the hook is legendary.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
Nah, that's
yeah,
fire.
yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
fire.
Legendary.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man, that's gun in your back
And that's,
right
you
there.
said that's 2010, 2011?
Somewhere in that.
Somewhere
when
around-
did
maybe
when,
09.
when did
And
Tropic
that's
Dog
old
go?
and that can still catch right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The time frame don't matter anymore. If the music,
I saw you
and,
perform already, so I know where you at with it.
and,
Right.
I saw you do your thing with my own two eyes.
That was crazy. That's
You,
crazy.
I just never saw you
Oh.
perform around like that.
you never saw me perform.
Mm-mm.
You missed
But
something.
your
You missed some. Yeah, I got a couple
You got
videos. I gotta
videos?
look for them. You got a couple videos. Yeah, definitely. You missed. I'm a performance from. I like when I told you my first performance. I ran around. Ain't shit stopped. I've been moving. Like I don't stay still on stage. I don't like to be still. And then I'm very active. I jump off the stage. I throw confetti. I do all types of wild
big
shit.
energy on stage.
Yeah, I'm real because I'm selling it.
Right.
My mind state is okay. You don't know me, and that's how I got a lot of feedback in the city because I used to go to the city dolo. Niggas used to make fun of me for everything. When I made the beat battles, I made beats off of PlayStation. They made fun of me, and then I made that beat off of PlayStation. So don't
That
tell
be
me.
right there? You made
Yeah.
it on PlayStation?
Yeah, I made that shit off PlayStation.
Who made fun of you
For
though?
real.
Because when I would come up there with the system and shit, they
Oh,
think I'm
niggas
playing.
there
Yeah,
was-
then I press play and they shut the fuck up.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then when I would go out to like showcases. Shout out to Mental Supreme and shit. I would go out to showcases and go to the hooded spot and perform some of the most commercial records. But I give you a show and have a dance to it, or mad energetic, all that shit. And from going out there, they gave me like, yo, I fuck with you. Where you from? They always be like, where you from? Jersey. Oh, word. Da, 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 da. And so I kept that energy, and I always was like, I always gotta sell it because I would go somewhere by myself. They don't know me. They gonna root for they block. So I gotta be 10 times
That's
better.
a bop right there.
Thank you,
send
man.
that to me. That's a bop right there.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely get that
You know what I'm
bop.
saying? It's talent everywhere. Okay, real quick.
Mhm.
Outside of yourselves,
Oh.
best in the area. What would y'all say?
As far as rap, as far as rapping,
Musically, outside of yourself.
Musically,
outside
altogether?
of yourself. What would you say?
in this
What's
area,
like when you in this area, what's the demographics? What's the borderline?
Normal surroundings. Any artist locally. Who would you say best?
is that
So
is that going to
have
Patterson?
be- does that have
Is that
to
going
be-
to Patterson too? Or you just thinking Bergen County-ish?
We stay in
Bergen County?
Yeah.
The best
Who would y'all say,
artist.
outside of yourselves, who would y'all say is the best, out there right now?
That's done it or doing it?
Done it or do it.
That's kind of
I
tough.
gotta think, because I know people.
We know people
I
that
know
do it.
people, but I have to really, you know what
Like,
I mean?
that's like
my
not...
favorite artist.
No, I'm just saying, like, not favorite, but just who you think is like that really got
that I
like,
seen.
Yeah.
I mean, I would...
I'll give you one.
uh,
So this girl, this girl Unique, she from Englewood.
What's the last name?
I think she Dante and him sister Eastman.
you talking about,
Okay, yeah,
you talking about my cousin?
Yeah.
That's your cousin?
Dude, Troy's her brother.
Right.
So that's
You got
not
Troy
blood. That's
Bonner.
not blood.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's blood. That's not blood though.
No, she ain't.
Oh, but that's your
cousin.
cousin.
Yeah.
She's got some trippy shit. Like I got a few beats from her.
I haven't heard
Like,
nothing.
I like.
She's doing it. She's
Yeah.
doing it now. She's been doing
Okay.
it for the last couple of years. Shout out to you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I really dig in her sound because it's just totally different.
Yeah, her approach to it is
Totally
yeah.
It don't
Okay.
sound like nothing.
I haven't heard nothing recently.
I got 2 beats from her. She gave me 2 beats. She makes beats. Nigga,
It's
I
alright.
got some shit. I got some shit. To
Is it
work
more
on.
in the beats or more in the songs or both too?
The songs too, because she
Okay.
makes music. She's an artist, so her songs are just crazy too.
Yeah,
Because it's just a total new sound to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to her.
Who around the town?
I'm gonna say Dave
Parquet.
Parquet. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm
got
gonna
bars.
say Dave because you got Sess, you got Selim, you got PIV, you got who else you got? You got KE
Shout out
with
to
KE's
Sess,
more in the
shout out to
reggae space.
Oh yeah,
Um,
KE too.
Yeah.
KE performed with me
I would say-
out in Brooklyn. You
I would
heard?
say I would say Parquet, but I also kind of would say Sino because Sino changed up his style recently that he's been doing. Because I knew Sino when he was in Englewood, and we had a crew in TEANECK, and they had a group in Englewood, and we would see each other and rap.
Okay.
Yeah, and we would always talk about that shit, and I knew his style was completely different from this one.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm going now. 4th Floor Z's is nasty too.
Oh yeah, I fuck with him too.
Z's is nasty too.
I
I
don't
just
know if I
think
know
Dave got
Z's.
more of a Z's remind me. He give me like that Styles P vibe. Like he I think he performed that same night I came over there too. Both of y'all ripped it because y'all gave me like it was like a 90s feel.
Yeah.
But I'd say most marketable with the flow and all that in the lyrics. I say Dave.
When Scrap was out,
Scrap. Shout out to Scrap.
Scrap he definitely had something going on. Yeah,
Shouts out to main Scrap, man. Yeah, he had some joints. Yeah, he was on his way.
yeah,
Yeah, he was on his way.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, this nigga's out here. I just sometimes I don't know the name exactly. I see the faces and shit, but
You don't know Dave?
no, I do. He was
okay,
there. He was
okay.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in?
Yeah, we had
yeah,
Dave. We had
Oh,
Dave.
what?
We had seen
Oh, we
no.
didn't see that one.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
Dave not
okay.
too long
I
ago.
didn't see
Yeah,
that one.
I had him at Akbar here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't see that one.
yeah,
I ain't see that one.
Yeah, it was a couple months back. It was
Niggas working, bro.
yeah.
You heard?
Yo, keep going. I didn't-
5 years going on 6.
doing this.
Yeah, since the pandemic, the end of 2020. I wanted to do this since 2018, but I wasn't sure and double,
Both of y'all
overthinking
together
it.
or just
It was him
No,
first.
me.
Okay,
It was me.
yeah, we had this
It was me
Okay.
and my boy Jonathan, tall dude. He was around the way. We started doing it, and then my first guest was Bumpy.
fire?
Cause I was like, I need
He
someone else to
kicked it
talk
off.
to. I was like,
Kicked it off.
yeah, I couldn't just do it, me and Jonathan, because it was getting dry and shit. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I need something else to, because he's going to come with the same words exactly. He does all the,
Right.
yeah. And I was
Some
like,
people could feed off another
Yeah.
person.
Right.
and I'm a
Liven that shit
very talkative, very like, let me go into some cartoon. Like, I'll get all into shit. So I'm just like, I need something else. But funny thing is, his first episode, he's just mad fried.
I need to watch that shit, man. I probably was. But I think we smoked like 2 times before we start.
He was
recorded.
Yeah, because I don't think we really smoked online. We didn't really smoke too much in the early episodes. Not too much.
So
that was a
like
warm up.
2020?
2020.
Okay.
And then I started like, okay, did an episode. My first episode was November 5th, election night. So it's always election night. This is my anniversary and shit. So
damn, election.
Yeah, I kept doing it, kept getting a little comfortable with it. Jonathan couldn't stay. Then I got Ralina to be my co-host at one time. And then he came back like 2 more times. About the third time, he was like, yo, let me fuck with the shit. So I was like, all right. And he just became my co-host since then. That was like 2020, 2022.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think 2022 around that time.
That's real dope.
Shit.
No, connect, man. Put niggas on. We put mad niggas on from around the way, from everywhere. The city.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're like, where you from?
I'll be seeing.
Yeah, I try to, you know what I mean?
I'll be looking.
Niggas watch. They be watching. If anything, get the clips. Niggas watch this shit.
I've been seeing the clips.
Niggas be, and that's one of the things I try to do because I've been doing it like before me.
How you clip it up? That'd be fire with the captions and all that.
Yeah, I try to keep it like that. Because before me, I mean, there was some other podcasts here or there or shows that wasn't called podcasts at the time that motherfuckers was doing it. But the first person I seen like really doing it and really trying to take it seriously was Charms. So when I seen him with the Charmcast, I was like, oh shit. So I seen him one year at my boys' cookout, and I was like, yo, I see what you're doing. And I was like, yo, I'm about to start my own. He was like, all right, cool. And that next year I started it. You know what I mean? And I gave
him. Is he still doing it now?
I don't think he's doing it.
I barely see him.
I don't think he's doing a Charmcast like that. I don't know what the situation is with that is, but he still does his own. He still be online and he still does his poetry and shit like that. He still has it. He still uses social media to get his his points across. But to this day I always give him props for that because he was the first person that I knew seen it, and he's always been a fearless individual of being himself.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I fuck with that. So you know what I mean. So shout out to Charms and shit like that.
Shout out to Charms.
Yeah, Maximilian. Let's get into some current events. We got a couple here. Let's get going. Jay-Z and Target.
What happened?
He's doing a deal with Target so they could sell his Reasonable Doubt 30th anniversary.
I seen that.
Situation.
Yeah,
and certain black people are still upset because certain black people, quote unquote, say that they're still banning Target. Let me tell you something about Target. When the pandemic hit, I lived in Target because that bitch was the only one open. I stayed in Target.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I'm gonna tell you like this, black folk. It's good that y'all trying to ban or protest and shit. That's beautiful. But every company that is in America has some slavery or some blood on it. So
pick your poison.
Because you'll be mad at Target today and be mad at Macy's tomorrow. It really doesn't fucking matter because it's all based off slavery blood. So you're gonna find some racism in it. Hey, we pick cotton, we wear cotton. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. So, but people are trying to say Jay-Z's cornering again. Because he did this deal with Target and he should know better, and
cooning again.
You don't feel like it's cooning?
I feel like if you're a black person in America and you abide by the rules of America, everyone's a coon here. No matter, it doesn't matter. It's levels to it, but it doesn't matter. So when black people be looking down on other motherfuckers calling them a coon, I was like, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not unless you Malcolm X, you ain't doing nothing. Malcolm X was the only person that I don't see was cooning. Everybody else, all abide.
Being a citizen is not cooning.
Well, being a citizen is being a slave, because if you know the definition of a citizen, is the same terminology as being a slave. It's just an economical slave.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can't object to that. But you can still get it though. You can still get it though.
What you talking about?
As far as getting money, you can still get wealth. You can still obtain.
I understand that, but I'm just saying
Bro.
what we differentiate as coons is people that's like boot shining white people from motherfuckers that's not necessarily boot shining white people.
Right,
but
shit like
there's
that.
times that you have to do shit
kiss ass Uncle
to
Tom,
get by,
dick,
right?
Butt ass nigga.
Yeah. But there's times that even the people that aren't coons have to do shit that they don't necessarily want to do, and you're under this establishment that rules over you to the point where if you kill a white boy, whether it's accident or self-defense, they're gonna throw the book at you because you a nigga in America.
Yeah.
So we all coons. Because if you think about it, coon. No, hold up.
We're not all coons.
The term. I know how it sounds. The term nigga and coon mean the same thing. White people used to call us coons and nigga. It was the same derogatory level. We took nigga, flipped it, made it cool, kept coon as being derogatory.
We flipped it too, coon.
No,
because coon, you gotta be doing coon shit like
we made coon
dancing
shit. We made coon shit. The house nigga shit. The house nigga shit, right? But the white person to differentiate, he would call the house nigga a coon and the nigga in the field a coon. So what the fuck is the difference?
That's a fact. I feel you.
It all meant to, like, that's the thing that I get mad at. I get upset with black folk because they like to pick and choose what shit is. When if you really do the knowledge and break it down, it all the same shit, and the white boys just sitting back laughing at the end of the day while we fighting amongst each other because it's like, well, you's a boot shiner nigga and I ain't, but we still niggas together. I'm sorry.
I hear you, bro.
Instantly thought about Boondocks.
I hear you.
There we go. Yeah, instantly thought about Boondocks.
Oh, okay, but I mean. Listen, Jay-Z's for the money. At the end of the day, let's be clear. Jay-Z's for the money. He left the dude that helped put him on. He said, listen, we ain't doing none of that reckless rebel independent shit. We doing this fucking coon ass corporate shit.
Now, in that sense, then Jay-Z just might be the biggest coon because you look crazy with that fucking afro out and the shades on and the shit you got on, bro. Like,
I saw people say that
I'm not jacking
it.
I ain't gonna go that far.
He's a what?
But he's the big coon. You heard?
I saw people say
he's a big coon.
He is, bro. Like, you look mad corny. You coming out with that shit on. Like, I get it. People love Jay-Z, but I'm looking at it as a nigga from the street, from a nigga that loves hip hop. From, you know what I'm saying? I'm from that era, bro. You look crazy.
Reasonable Doubt era.
Yeah.
Well, he's selling Reasonable Doubt on Target. Listen, everything is racist in America. Pick and choose which one you want to be upset about, because I ain't fighting with y'all niggas no more. I'm done with it. I swear to God.
Whatever.
Logic ain't logic no more. Common sense ain't common no more. I'm sorry. It is what it is. 1-year-old got shot by a cop.
Yeah, I saw that.
In Mississippi, I believe. Like I said, black folk, y'all ain't doing. About that one. Yeah, it just happened like a day or two ago.
Okay.
And because it was at a Walmart or something.
See, they going to live in hell. They going to live in hell right now.
This is what happens when people call the cops on black folks. A lot of times we end up getting killed by the cops, cause it seems as though they thought that the mother or somebody was shoplifting or whatever. So the cops was called for a shoplifting thing. And when they got there, I don't know exactly how it happened, but they said they shot up the car that supposedly had the people that shoplifted in there, and they killed the kid by shooting the car. The woman, the mother, said she had the receipt for whatever they thought was shoplifted. So, like I said, Black lives no longer or never really did matter. We just all was delusional in thinking it did. Sorry. That's just the world we live in.
Got tricked.
Swear.
The people outside of America really supported Black Lives Matter genuinely than anything.
Yeah, it was a good term. And if you look at it, like if you're online right now, and the whole thing with Carmelo Anthony going on, is a lot of open racism shit going on, and there's a lot of folks say white lives matter. It's like y'all don't even come up with creative in your own thing. Like.
White lives matter. yeah, white lives matter too, guy. Huh?
Y'all crazy. I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
Do y'all feel that he was justified for bringing that knife to school?
Now this is where the situation gets a little shaky. There's different stories. The first story I heard about the knife being there is that the knife was actually one of those knives that was for the track and field situation, and he's a track star. He was a track star there, so supposedly he had that on him or whatever for whatever reason, right? Then it became a knife, and every white folk is like, "Well, you shouldn't bring a knife to school. You're white."
That's what they were saying. Like,
That's what they.
He had malice intent because he brought it to school. So do y'all feel like he was?
If you go on a train, and you bring a knife on the train, do you have malice intent, or do you want to get off that train?
I know what you mean.
I just wanna know, cause I've done that.
Nah, man, niggas just, I can't beat these niggas, bro. And there's 4 or 5 of them niggas, bro.
Someone's gonna bang, bang, bang.
Straight up.
They said
That.
Straight up.
That'll get a nigga off you.
Nah, I mean, shit happens. You try to make sure you're not gonna kill a nigga, but like, shit happens.
But see, this is the problem. People, the story, like, cause the video's out, and the people that saw the video all say,
I still haven't seen it. I thought
no, they locked the video away.
That's
it's
what
done.
I'm saying.
They locked the video. They don't want nobody to see the video.
Too, it's gone.
Huh?
The Daphne Joy video, that shit gone.
That we ain't. Oh, I still got fistful of Diddy up there.
Who's Daphne Joy?
Oh, you don't know about
baby moms? She was in the
video
Asian with Puff.
The one that was Puff's girl and 50's baby mom has a video. The video leaked. I didn't know a video leaked. I'm pretty sure
I can't even show you.
I'm pretty sure it was on X or Twitter somewhere.
It was on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Of her.
What? This is what happened.
What?
Oh, okay.
This is what happened. Diddy would record these things. So instead of recording it on his phone, he picked up he ordered a dude to fuck her, right? And he, instead of picking up his phone, he picked up the dude's phone and had that recording it. So, and then the dude is there. He's fucking the shit out of the girl and shit. He telling the dude, "Yo, what you doing to her, I can never do," because his shit is on some shit. So, randomly, Diddy is just walking around, baby oil on his body, intimate, moving shit around with a fistful of Diddy. And when I mean a fistful of Diddy, I mean like 2 dice full of Diddy.
The nigga walking around grabbing his dick.
And it's small.
Just walking around back and forth, butt ass nigga, like he's on that Tucci. You heard? He must have been on the Tucci.
Oh, the pink shit.
The pink shit. And Money is slam dancing Daphne Joy, boy.
Yeah, the other joint.
I didn't even know something like that. I ain't never.
Yeah, you be out there.
And she's topping off. She loved every minute of it. Okay?
Oh, she a girl.
No victim. I'm not jacking no victim shit. She loved every
academics.
I know. He interviewed her, and she's on No Jumper.
Yeah, he's on No. She's making her rounds. She's making her rounds.
50 baby mom.
50 baby mom.
And then 50 said like, look, what's his son named? Saya, your mom's is trying to make you feel I don't know, some wild shit. But
that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Is she a hoe, a whore, a harlot, a fucking slut?
Nah,
what is she? An opportunist? Let's just call them all opportunists.
No.
They're all opportunists.
She's all of the above.
She's an opportunist.
She's all of the above.
He gave her all the above.
She's all of the above, bro. Because every situation under the umbrella is.
Isn't that a T-Pain song?
No.
Right? No, T-Pain does a hook. T-Pain does a hook. But T-Pain does a hook.
All the above.
Yeah, T-Pain does that.
Nah, she's not really all the above. She's not a hoe. She's not a hooker. She's more like an escort.
Oh, we reclassifying her now.
Well, how is we classify? She looks like she could be an escort. She's an escort. She did some whole shit. She did some prostitute shit. Stop it.
She did
Stop.
prostitute.
Stop.
She fucking sucked like a whore, like a prostitute. You heard? But at the end of the day, she was getting salaries like $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
Niggas hitting her off. So that's like, nigga, $10,000. I got a long list of shit you gonna be doing for this money.
So what are we classifying her as?
She's
upscale whore.
Yeah, she's
not yet.
She's a high class hoe.
Not high class hoe. High class.
But niggas made her like that because she's young, bro. Like
How old
she's
is she?
80. She's born in 87. Well, she's not young, but she's like our age.
37, 38.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Okay.
Like I thought she might have been older. You know, she an Asian joint. You can't really tell her age.
Damn, fifth.
Word.
Nah, Fifth used her for Fifth literally was like, yo, had her sign that shit for having his kid and all that. He wanted to have a kid with her and shit.
Yeah, nah,
That's
he
what
said
he
he
did.
did.
And he did that. And he did that
said
early.
We haven't been intimate for 12 years.
Yeah, he did that early. This
So-
was before Puff had got her. This is back when 50 was losing weight and trying to look like that movie thing where he was like, he had the little hair puff thing. He was doing
I think it's called All Things Fall Apart.
some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was around that time frame.
I think Fifth cared about it.
Yeah.
Probably at the moment.
Fifth is not trying to give his
If
money.
she's
no
nasty like that, I totally get it, bro.
Yeah, she's
totally
into it. She's on
She
board.
is nasty,
She's on
boy.
board for it. She
Dead
liked
ass.
to
I
be a
can't even
slut.
front, bro.
She liked to be.
I can understand,
Yes.
but 50 probably understood it for what it was. It was like, nah, I can't.
They
fuck with
used
this
it for what it was.
She's stupid. I got a baby with her. It is what it is. I'm rich. I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can separate from that. But this shit resurfaced. It kind of brings light back on him. You feel what I'm saying?
Not a good way.
That's why you don't do the locals. That's why you don't do joints like that.
Yeah, all
That's
my
too
joints
local.
was-
She goes
I never
around.
really had too many local joints. It was
When you
mostly
do the local
outside
gang,
and
it's
shit.
a small world.
It was
That's
always-
when shit
it
started
was
happening.
always
Look, Puffy got
more
her.
close to
Puffy,
South Jersey.
You feel me? Like it's too local.
Let me see. UFC fight at the White House. Did anybody see or hear that shit?
Not at all. What is
I
that
heard
about?
about it.
They built a whole UFC ring in front of the White House.
Really?
Yes. The shit looks like, if you ever saw Idiocracy, it looks literally like.
And they let them do it like the government, like they.
He's
they
running.
set up-
Trump is doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Do it in front of the White House.
Yes, he's building a
He
ballroom.
wanna enjoy stuff too.
He's building a ballroom on the side. They built that shit. It looks like a G.I. Joe set. The
They
shit
probably paid them. That's what it really was.
yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, it was a good look for ratings to go up front of the White House.
He had the motocross joint over there too.
Oh no, he's
Yeah,
going dumb.
The dirt bike jumps. And
That's
all that.
crazy.
Well,
Wow, where does this shit come to? Niggas having events at the White House.
yeah, they had a
at the White
UFC
House?
fight with
That's wild.
with a dude won, and he said that Michelle Obama was a man, and all the white men all agree with
That's
that. They all-
crazy.
They're trying to
bro.
push that shit for the longest.
That is wild, my
Yeah.
nigga. This is what's going on in front of the White House.
Yeah, this is a normal day in America. I'm telling you, this is where the world is right now. This is what the world is.
Wow.
The Knicks done won.
Yes.
And let me tell this officially to everybody. From everybody in New York to California, from Texas
To East LA.
to fucking Detroit or up there or anywhere. All across America or the United States. You will not hear the end of New York winning for at least
To the
5
next
years. For at least 5
To
years.
the next
These
time.
niggas will go. New Yorkers will continue to say we are the champions
We got
until we win again, and we're
got
gonna continue to say that shit.
We did it.
I'm
baby.
telling you, the attitude is fuck everybody.
The parade's tomorrow.
So
What's gonna happen? You in the city?
No, I'm not going.
Oh, okay.
I was
You
there.
go?
I was there.
He
I was
was-
there that night.
He saw
that
when they
was
won.
it. That was the real parade. That was the organic.
That's when they
parade.
burning the
This shit
fucking
be
school
probably be
buses.
early, yeah,
right
like
in
out.
front of AMC Theater,
My
man.
nigga, it was.
What's that on,
so
14th Street?
Lit.
What's
That on 14th Street?
Nah, it's for these dudes.
Yeah, right across from
Oh, that one?
Authority. Yeah.
When niggas got the 40 dudes, bro.
And the boys ain't do shit. They right there. The boys
They was
do it.
outside, bro,
out.
but it's so
Let 'em
many
rock out.
people outside, bro.
They
Like,
can't control New York.
nah, especially like that.
They can't control New York, man. If New York gets like that,
No,
and
they
you got-
can control it. It's when they orchestrate it. Like the parade tomorrow is not going to be bananas like that.
Yeah, of course they
It's
got
not.
shit.
But
They're
that
gonna
night,
try to. Are they gonna try to? They're
it
gonna.
was too many people
They're gonna
out.
try to make it like Thanksgiving parade.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be like a parade.
I
Yeah.
think it was a pressure release. I think it was more like it turned into a celebration and then it transformed into like a pressure release. All the hot rent prices, all the food prices.
Yeah.
crazy.
Facts. Nah.
So people just needed something.
Man, when niggas
Just
know,
to
when
let all that shit
when
out.
niggas know they can push the limit and nothing's
Yeah.
gonna
Niggas
backfire on them,
drinking,
niggas
smoking,
is gonna do that.
smoking in the
Right.
street. I'm nigga, you damn sure right, cause we doing whatever, and niggas is on top of the buses, like I'm standing there
Cops
looking
ain't
at
stopping nothing. I think they just
Also,
Nathan.
also, let's be
Matter
clear.
of fact, though, there's
Hold
no
on, also,
police
can,
around
can we be
at
clear?
this point.
Can
At
we
this
be
point.
clear?
Yeah.
Is it a mixture of people, not
Mixture.
just all niggas?
Nah, hell
So
no,
that's
bro.
another cover.
Hell
Because
no.
they can't risk catching one of theirs go down. They can't just be.
Nah, I saw a couple of this go down too.
Nah, they don't give a fuck. It
You
just
sure?
couldn't. They just couldn't, bro.
A couple of them got locked up.
Yeah, white
it
boys
couldn't.
can get locked up,
Yeah.
but nothing else. Like locked up is it.
Right.
They ain't gonna go all
Nah, yo,
out.
it's crazy. Since the Knicks been winning, bro, the crime rate went down. Like,
Yeah, couple
I mean,
stabbings.
so
couple...
shit happens, but overall, bro, it was alright for that many people to be outside. I mean, niggas did fuck shit up, but you know what I'm saying. But overall, that shit was
It
great.
was cool.
Yeah. Overall, it was
New
great.
York needed that. They needed that.
Ja
Yeah,
Rule.
people needed that.
Ja Rule's New York anthem is up again. They say he's up again.
Yeah. It's a. You know what I mean?
Remember,
It's
I
a
went
New
to
York
John's
anthem.
You went to Ja Rule's house?
Yeah.
One out here somewhere?
Nah, inside the river.
Saturday.
Oh, that's when everybody was in Saddle. They always think this is plot in Saddle River. I'll be like, no, nigga, I'm not that. It's not that much money over
Saddlebrook.
I mean, there's money over here, but not like over there. The little mini mansions and shit they got over there.
Yeah, nah. I'm 17.
Yeah, 17 and shit. That's different.
Yeah, I was working with a guy back in like 05 called Joe Tobia. He had a mirror and glass company, and I started working with him. And he knew Ja Irvin over them, and he took me right to his front door.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, this is when the Lloyd record, You. This is when
Oh,
that was
that's
big.
that.
Oh,
They in the mix.
man.
Is this what, 03?
Wow.
02?
Yeah, around, I said around like 04.
This is after 50 already hit.
Times.
This is after the whole spill with 50, and they went back and forth.
This is when they in court, though.
Now,
Are they in court at this time? Because
Who's in court?
the
Nah,
indictments
this is
is
where
not-
the ink is going.
the indictments is going, but at the same time, the Lloyd record is all over the place now.
Okay, so this is the mix of the indictment, though.
Yeah, I think it's.
You
I
gotta
think this-
check. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
I think it's
03
going on.
from I think it was like 03 to 04 that shit was happening.
Yeah, I think it's going on.
Yeah, it was like
But
03
it took a
because
while.
50 when 50 hit, the indictment hit, everything hit all at the same time for them. That's why they
The
got all
whole
got
Supreme Team.
yeah, it
yeah,
all
yeah.
happened at the same similar time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then 50's dissing them, and then they that's why they said they couldn't really rock out like they was because the money was tied up and shit. And then
Yeah, them niggas drained them.
yeah,
Boy.
they took all the bread.
Feds, you know how they do.
Give me all that. Give me all that.
He's a cool dude though.
I would believe that.
Yeah, he's mad cool. He's bigger no homo than what he look on TV. Yeah.
Well, you think he's just short?
On TV, he looks short.
What, he's 5'9"?
Am I
All the
right?
cameras and all that.
5'9"
he
or some
looks short.
shit.
Huh?
5'9", some shit like
I'm not
that.
saying that.
Yeah,
I'm like 6 foot.
he's 6. I'm 5'9".
About that, maybe a little short.
Yeah, he's
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They make it seem like you're a little nigga.
Well, I
on
guess,
TV, you
let me
would
not.
kinda- kinda looks that way,
No,
but
you
nah.
know why it is? No, as a 5'9", that's all you need. You just need to be around tall motherfuckers. If you walk around and you with people that aren't around your side and they're taller, you always look like the short nigga.
Right.
Trust me. When we take pictures here,
Yeah.
I'll be like, God damn, I'm the short nigga. Why you think I sit on here? That's why I sit on here, because when we stand up, it don't matter. I always look that short motherfucker. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, I'm the shortest now.
What are you?
I'm only like 5'7".
Oh, so you my father's height. My father was like 5'7".
I'm told my pops.
I was taller than my father. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
When you do that?
5'7", I'm taller than him. Yeah,
He was on 5'5".
I think so.
He was a short guy.
Yeah, he's short.
Got around though.
Yeah, I think
Them
the
short
height.
niggas,
I think the
them
height.
short niggas was able to get it
Yeah.
done.
I think the height comes from your mother's side.
It might, because my grandfather was supposed to be like some tall dude, and I didn't get that. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes the genetics.
He go like that.
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell us? Anything we ain't go over? Anything like that?
Nah, man. Interesting conversations. Yeah. Everything flowed through. I
See, I
think.
told you, man. I told you, I get to see the demeanor before, you know, like
man.
he's just like, nah, man, we good. It's all good, yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice flowing conversation. Yeah, definitely.
You wouldn't be able to get nothing out of you unless you want to say some shit. Like you definitely like, nah, we good.
Nah, talk. It just
No, you
depends
do,
on
but
my-
you still have that demeanor of like.
I guess. I guess.
Who's Oliver Tree?
Oliver Tree is the UK artist that he died in a helicopter plane. He had weird outfit. I used to hear his name all the time and didn't know who he was, and then when I seen him, I was like, oh, that's Oliver Tree. He has some weird videos. He like some Missy-esque type videos in the UK, and he's a weird dude that sings songs. He got some records and shit.
I don't know no UK artists.
You might hear the records over here, but not know who it is.
I really don't either.
I got you.
But I just put that up there. Pretty much.
What's that?
That's New York Gyro.
Nah, bro. Under that. Oh, the
FIFA.
anthem.
FIFA. Football. If you watching football,
They was out there. I think after FIFA, they came to Manhattan. They came to New York because you start seeing them coming through the Brazil shirts, the different joints. You know what I'm saying? They start popping out.
I went to the block party in Hoboken. That was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was dope.
I know it was.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool. Wasn't as crazy as New York.
Nah, but it's a nice,
Nowhere near
cool
as crazy.
surrounding. Somewhere to be at, watch
Yeah.
the game, chill, people outside.
Yeah, that was fly. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I don't
A little more low key, you feel me?
Yeah, I mean the crowd at first it was kind of empty, and then after a little while,
Shit started
started
building
packing.
up.
And yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you got the pier right there, and you got the crowd serving burgers, dogs, and they got beers and all that out there.
Yeah.
Double sided joints with the monitors on both sides. It was real fly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's some way to bring like a little joint or something. Up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hoboken.
I'm always out there.
Well, it's looking
Fuck with
good.
Hoboken.
New York is making a
It's
lot of
always
money.
a spot to just go.
New York making a lot of money between Knicks, the merch, all that shit going on. FIFA
Nah, I
being in
definitely
town.
see niggas. Yeah. for
Everybody
sure.
every hustler out
sure.
here got to be making something. Everybody got to
For
be
sure.
making
Jersey
something.
getting the money too.
Yeah.
You feel me? They Jersey stepped it up with
Yeah.
having that shit out here and just building mad shit.
Yeah,
Like,
the monuments.
people
I
are
mean,
you
yes.
doing New York and New Jersey in one shot.
Yeah.
Niggas that tourists that come out here, you
Right.
feel me? Like
I told you they always just consider this all New York, but nobody was.
But it's not.
Yeah,
it's
some
not
people
though,
don't
bro.
consider
Outside
It's
of
not.
here, they do. This part of New Jersey is
Nah,
pretty
bro.
much New York. It is.
I could go with that.
We-
I can see that.
This part of New
We
York.
say that because we from around
It's
these
well,
parts. But
it's
outside,
literally the
people that's
suburb.
not from here.
All right, it's literally the
They don't
suburb
think
for
like
New
that.
York. It's literally the suburb for New York City.
New York.
It is.
It is.
All right.
Yes,
So
you
if
can say
it's a
that.
suburb for New York City, and people outside of New York think that this is all jammed together or is a part of it, then that's how they're gonna see it.
Until you find out it's not.
You know what people think of New Jersey when they think of New Jersey as New Jersey by itself? The Italians and Seaside and all that. What was that show?
Soprano.
Not Sopranos and Jersey Shore. That's what they think of when they think of Jersey.
And they like that. And they want to go and check it out.
On that note.
There's nothing wrong with that.
On that fucking note, brother.
Shout out.
Rob, anything you want to tell the people? Let them know where to find you.
Find
Find
all
your,
that.
check your clothing
Socials.
out. Anything, man.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Rob Phoenix on Facebook. Genesis 1981 on IG, man. Check me out. I'm always posting. I'm always dropping. I'm always talking about some stuff up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the
Oh,
post.
and King's Chamber on YouTube as well. Man, you can catch me over there.
Oh, you got a YouTube page over there?
Yeah.
King's Chamber. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna
Definitely. We
subscribe.
about to tap into
Subscribe.
that.
That's another thing. I don't tell y'all niggas, listen, fuck all the bullshit. When I get on here next time, I ain't even gonna talk to you. I'm just gonna be like, subscribe, okay? Subscribe to his page, subscribe to Attention Whores also, subscribe. I'm about to make shirts that just say subscribe, motherfucker. I don't want to hear nothing else.
You
Right.
should.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to do some straight to the point. We don't have no time for that. My co-host with the most, always rolling up, always smoking that 103.
You know where to find me, man. At 103 RDST Music.
You don't got anything going on? Anything you gotta tell the people what to look out for? Shit like that.
Right now, nah, man. I'm just working right now. You feel me? Just working.
All right.
That's when it's time. I have to let you know when it's time. You know what I
He
mean?
always got something. He got some new shit going on.
Cooking,
Yeah.
man. Working,
Yeah,
bro.
That's why I was asking you earlier. I still doing music with you.
Working,
Nah,
yeah,
he's
definitely.
yeah.
Always
Yeah,
working
he was
on
doing
music,
music.
but I got other things in the mix. Like I had to do some auditions today. I had to do some auditions yesterday for some roles and shit. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing a lot of groundwork right now.
Fire. I hope we get it, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying, you know what I mean? Trying to work, bro.
You know what it is, like I say all the time, is one of the, actually nah, it's not one of the, it is the unstoppable, incomparable, almighty, like the goddamn Avengers, AWP Attention Whores, episode 588. Rob Phoenix in the house today, give him applause, goddamn it.
My God. Always love, bro.
Like I always
Glad to have
say,
you here.
I want to thank
Appreciate
all the people that support, all the people that don't support, because you give me the energy to continue doing this. Like always, we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks to all the people on the
Of
line,
Attention
all the
Whores.
people up there, of Punta de Atención.
Nah, Attention.
No, it's Punta de Atención the right way. That's how you say it in Spanish. You know how the verbs and the shit is all flipped away.
Yeah,
It's Punta de
that's
Atención. But we could say Atención Puntas.
Sounds better.
Atención Puntas. Podcast. You know what it is. I want to thank my guests for coming. Come in,
Appreciate you, my
chopping it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My
you
co-host.
too, my guy.
Know that, bro.
You know what I mean? We see you on the next one. Peace. Doo-doo.